Badness can't park. Badness can't park. Daddy was a great black shark. Mama was a rolling stone. She had to find her own. Things are going on the corner. She a carry things cross the border. Bread I left out for slaughter. 6 pitney for feed your honor. And everyone in this life has made mistakes. Temptations pushed up in my face. Find it hard not to take a taste. Everyone in this life has made mistakes. Temptations pushed up in my face. Find it hard not to take a taste. And they say you should sell your soul for the fine life. But I say unto thee, don't let them steal your dignity. Don't let them rob you of your life. Wouldn't you rather be here? But we all want to live the fine life. Rockabye, hush, little baby, don't you say a word. Mama's gonna turn those tricks and buy you that mockingbird. Rockabye, hush, little baby, don't you say a word. Mama's gonna turn those tricks and buy you that mockingbird. So don't you say a word. Buy you that mockingbird. Don't you say a word. Buy you that mockingbird. So now what? What happens now that you are no longer here and we are left to miss you? So now what? What happens now that you are gone? So now what? What happens now that you are no longer here and we are left to miss you? So now what? What happens now that you are gone? So now what? What happens now?
Hey ladies, I'm trying to get right. Real dolled up, real fancy. I'ma look like a pinup tonight. Start the night out right, pre-gaming with my ladies if I might. Let me puff on that hookah, let me sip some wine. Like a modern day, pin up with my dress so tight. Tonight I'ma drink my sorrows. Tonight I'ma smoke away all my stress. Yeah. Me and my girls about to act a hotness. Pop 15 bottles and excuse the hotness. Straight looking cute. All them looking at me, they could get the boo. Noche de mujeres, yeah, I get a clue. Now duck face girls, it's a photo shoot. It's time to warm my body. It's time to work up a sweat. Go on DJ, slow the tempo. Cause this party ain't over yet. Ain't over yet.
Heroes Headquarters. Heroes Headquarters. Heroes Headquarters. Heroes Headquarters.
Yeah. Welcome to Thursday. Can we louden them claps a little bit? A little bit louder. Thank you. Heroes Headquarters, 6 to 8, in effect.
Full effect.
Full effect. Building the building. My mic sounds nice. Check one.
Yeah.
The golden mic. We are the innovators of the golden mic and the creators of the HHPOV hip hop point of view.
Yeah, boy.
Yes, thank you. Crazy, interesting week. Lot of things went down, a lot of events. Gemini season is still in effect.
Yeah, you know, last week it
It's
was Bravo's
been-
birthday. He didn't say anything. So, you know,
Listen,
happy
man,
birthday to Bravo.
I don't like to say nothing about my birthday unless I'm getting gifts. And
The
a lot of
gift is
times
life.
no.
To
No,
get-
okay.
It was last week.
You know, Drew, come on, keep going.
Let me look on my calendar.
The 15th,
It was June
June 15th.
15th. Yeah.
Thank you, I
Happy
appreciate it.
belated
It's
birthday,
all
Bravo,
love,
man.
you know. I stopped celebrating ever since I didn't get that Star Wars watch for my birthday from my mom's.
What, so
when
from
I was
like 5
14.
years, when you was 5 years
I didn't
old?
get a Star Wars watch, so ever since then I stopped celebrating my birthday.
Why?
Because I didn't get that watch for my birthday. It was it was the Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, Han Solo, Chewbacca, all of them like in the face. I remember this to a T. I was heartbroken.
Wow. How
So-
much was it? Was
I don't know, but
You know,
my mom's didn't
she
get it
didn't
for
get
me.
it, so
so
you don't even know the
if
price.
you don't know why, if you know now, you know why I don't celebrate it. You can blame it on my mama.
which one was it again?
It was Star Wars.
The Star Wars watch. I'm gonna
Yeah.
get you one.
I don't remember that, bro. I just know I didn't get it,
Wow.
but it's all good. Gemini season in effect. A lot of Geminis. A lot of Geminis. A lot of
No.
Geminis.
Leo season is coming.
It doesn't matter.
I think that's the best.
Gemini season
Yes,
is the best
Leo.
because
See, woo woo. We
I'm
in
gonna
the
tell you why
house.
Gemini season is the
August
best
7th
because
is
we.
the best day of the whole entire year.
I'm gonna tell you why Gemini season is the best
Oh, see?
because
10, 7.
no
Bravo.
because
You're already outnumbered. Look, 1, 2, 3.
I
bang,
got
bang,
stars
bang.
backing me though. I got stars backing me.
Who back? Hold on. Let me look behind. Who backing you?
We got stars in Gemini season.
There's
Let-
stars.
let-
This is
no.
stars.
Let's
There's
not
stars.
name the stars that we got. And we got creators. Who you got? Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
That's it. You got Jay-Z. I'll put your. You could put your Jay-Z up against Ice Cube and Tupac anytime. Yeah,
Ice Cube is in.
Ice Cube is in.
Gemini?
Yes. Yeah. Let's shut it down.
Okay.
Okay, so interesting season. We was talking earlier about this Tupac movie. Went to go see this Tupac movie, and I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it too much.
Why? I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
The acting was a C minus.
What about the guy who played Tupac? How was he?
I mean, I'm gonna tell you this right now.
Go ahead.
He did a pretty good job, but I don't think he'll never get a role after Tupac because
Whoa.
he can't play nothing else. He can't play nothing else.
He was.
You know what I'm saying?
Why is it? Because he looked.
He looked like
He
Tupac.
looked like
and
Tupac, so
it's
he's
like
backing
everybody's gonna like every movie he's in, they're gonna be looking like, all right, Tupac. You know what I'm saying? So I think that might stop it.
Do you think that damages people's career when they play?
Yeah, I think
Because-
when you do something like that, I think it can damage your career. It can. It has happened to a couple of people. It has
Okay.
a couple.
I know that there was a Michael Jackson movie that just premiered on Lifetime, and they said that he can't play anything else besides Michael Jackson.
And the thing is, did he even play Michael Jackson good?
He did. Oh well, I don't know. Wendy Williams said he did.
Oh, okay.
So.
All right. We're gonna take her word for it because we know she doesn't mind throwing shots.
Yeah, she said he did a
She'll
decent
throw
job.
jobs, but all right. So let's get into the show.
Did you go to any events this week?
I went to a couple. I went to a few. We did the behind the scenes for Itty Bitty.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say what?
The big kids.
Yeah. Shout out to them. It was dope.
You know, we did the behind the scenes for that big kids group.
You know, I got there super late.
No,
How
you
late
didn't.
did you get
what
there?
Time did what time did you get there?
Like
They
8.
would take it on. They were,
He got there like 8. He got there like 8.
they were in the car, ready to take over. And I had called Keith.
Going to the next scene.
And he was like, I'll wait for y'all. Like, cool.
Wow.
Only you know
Only
what's crazy
foul.
though is that you guys would throw shots at me all the time if I'm 5 minutes late. This guy shows up half a
definitely-
day late, and it's okay.
A half a day.
I'm 5 minutes late, and he's ripping me.
I would admit that we did rip you one but you were not late last
And
time.
I wasn't
we was
late.
waiting for the videographer.
Exactly.
and the
I wasn't late.
photographer.
It wasn't my video shoot. You know what I'm saying?
But we were doing the intro, so we
Yeah,
needed
but-
to do the intro.
Yo, listen. I was there. I was just in the wrong part. No, I wasn't even in the wrong part. I was just still up at the top when yo was at the bottom. But I wasn't late. I was there.
Okay.
And it's crazy because I wasn't even thinking when E told me. I'm thinking like E's telling me I'm late and blah say blah, and I'm like,
Okay. That's what a lot of people say.
yeah. And I'm like, how could? It's a funny story.
But it was a good video.
It was pretty
video
good
shoot, by the
thing.
way.
Shout out to Jazzy Joyce, happy 50th. You know what I'm saying? Her birthday was nice. A lot of people came out represented for her. What else? What else was it?
I don't know. Well, today is the NBA draft.
Yeah, the draft.
We'll
Not
see.
interested.
Why? You're not even
I'm
an
not
athletic person. So every time we have a conversation about sports, you're not interested.
I'm
Is it?
not-
Wait.
I'm
Is it
not-
because you wasn't athletic when you were younger, so you
crazy?
didn't
I
get to
play-
watch?
I play sports like a mother.
So you didn't get to watch, so that's why you didn't celebrate your
No,
birthday,
no,
and then
I
now
play-
probably.
no, I play
So what
sports.
happened,
I play
Bravo?
sports heavy.
Did
I
you
played
get
everything.
blocked? Did you get blocked?
No, I'm not into the draft because it's just it's a lot of shenanigans now.
Okay.
Like basketball out of all sports, I think has been infiltrated the most by the media
Okay.
and by the culture. I think it's been damaged because of it's such an entertaining sport, and it's easily tampered with, as in more than with football, because football you have helmets on, so a lot of people don't know the players. Unless you're into football like that, you won't know the players because they have helmets on, so
This
you
is
can't
true.
really identify them. You know, baseball is more of a
They're noticed.
it's noticed, but it's not entertaining like basketball. You know what I'm saying?
Do you
Like,
watch soccer? No.
No.
Okay.
But you know what I'm saying? So
Well, football.
because basketball is closer to hip hop, the hip hop culture is just it's like the hip hop culture now.
Mm.
It's oversaturated and it's tampered with,
Okay.
damaged goods. So we got a guest up in the building. Official. Can we get some claps? Oh, he coming up in here brave. He coming in here brave. He don't know about the trivia. That trivia humbles people quick.
No, it does.
We don't care who you are. You get that trivia, boy, you chill. Like,
You're not supposed to care who I am,
oh,
but you will know eventually.
okay,
Oh.
we gonna get him. Yeah. But this is hip hop point of view, and we're all about positivity.
Absolutely.
Let the people know who you are, where you from.
I am the artist known as Official. That's Official with a capital A. That's AFIZHU. Can we curse?
Yeah, politely.
I wasn't going to curse, but
Nah,
I,
you
just
can
Politely.
curse politely.
but I was going to say the N word, so
Yeah,
I need
yeah,
to make sure,
you
you know what I'm
can-
saying?
you
You
can say
already
that.
know
You
it's
gotta
Official with a
express yourself with
capital A.
that
That's
N-word.
AFIZHU. Niggas in trouble.
Okay.
You already repping that Yak Gang. That's YAK. You already know. Straight out of Jersey right now, but I'm repping that 570. It ain't where you from, it's where you at. And that's where I'm at.
That's what's up.
That's
what's
where I'm
up. From okay, Jersey. From Jersey, where at?
I was born and raised in Jersey City.
Mm-hmm.
And then I found my home in Perth Amboy. And then I relocated again to PA. And
Okay.
that's where I am right now.
In PA.
What part of
NPA.
PA?
Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay.
I call
Shout
it
out to
Jersey.
Stroudsburg. My sister lives out there.
Who? Wait,
Hey,
who's your sister?
Yeah.
Who's your sister? Hold on.
She was out the Stroudsburg East or West high schools out there. It's weird to me. But.
Jesus Christ.
Oh man, that's crazy. So how you go from Jersey City to Perth Amboy to PA?
How I got from Jersey City to Perth Amboy was just the fight and the strive of a single mother trying to give her child a better life.
Okay.
That's how I got from Jersey City to Perth Amboy.
Yeah.
And then from Perth Amboy to PA was probably still that
Same
same
thing.
fight.
Same
That
thing.
same fight.
Okay.
Like, now I mean, get my kids out of there. So you know, like my mom is my rock, she my everything, you know what I'm saying? I stand behind her 100%. I don't have no problems with saying that. I'm a mama's boy to the death.
That's what it is, man.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what's up.
Like nothing can change that. Nothing will change that. And that's what it stems from. You know
That's
what I mean?
what it
Her fight to give her kids a better life. And that's what it stems from. I can't even take credit for it, saying it like, oh, you know what, I wanted to move, I did that. Nah. I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah. Can we get some claps for moms doing the right thing? So
Yeah,
Mother's Day
give
and
moms her
Father's Day
claps. Give moms her claps.
celebrations.
Thank you.
Give moms her claps. That's exactly what she deserves.
So, and what is the music looking like out there in Okay, is it urban or suburban? A little of both?
Yeah. I you know, like the way my mind works, I was trying to think of a real quick word to put them together real fast. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was stuck for a second. That's the artist in me, right? I was trying to think of a quick word to put it together, but it's a little bit of both, man. It's a little bit of both. It really is. You know what I mean? The Poconos is a different life. It's a different life, you know, but I appreciate it for what it's worth.
Yeah.
I realize what I went up there for, you know what I mean? And you know, first and foremost, most importantly, I respect what my mother took me up there for.
Yeah.
You know, so like I try not to make all her hard work go in vain. You know what I mean? Like just trying to you know, maintain and continue to do what I'm doing. But then I realized a whole bunch of other stuff once I ventured out.
Once you
and
settled
realized-
in.
Right. Once I settled in, I realized like things is crazy out here. It's uncharted water. And I'm like, I'm home now. You know what I mean? Like that's my home. Can't nobody take that from me. I'm from Jersey native. Can't nobody take that from me. I come home, I do what I do.
Yeah.
I just recently had a show in my in Perth Amboy 2 nights ago. Went
Congratulations.
home, killed that, you know what I mean? Got all the crazy love, but like it's a beautiful thing because when I come home, they still accept me and they appreciate me for who I am because they know who
That's
I was
dope.
before I left.
Yeah.
And then when I come back, it's like it's all good because
Open
we know
arms.
what you're doing. We know you're on to a better life. My boys is not, my man's in them. They not hating on me. They not mad that I left the hood. You know what I'm saying? Because I was doing something positive and I'm coming back and I'm giving them something positive. And I'm giving them strength. So, you know, it's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing.
I think
That's
people
great.
gotta stop
Hating.
with the, you know, the hate, the envy eyes when you leave the environment. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, nobody wants to be stuck in those struggling situations like that, man. And
Especially when
you're
you're young.
when they
Some
say
people do
And you
that.
have no control over
when they
it.
say I'm gonna keep it real, yo, like I ain't leaving the hood, it's because, bruh, you ain't been out the hood one time on some sightseeing. You know what I'm saying? Get out the hood, go sightsee a little bit. You'll see a little bit more. You'll be like, yo, this is really cool.
I have to beg to differ. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not. I don't think it's really that. You know, people don't want to. It's that fear of failure. You understand what I'm saying? Like some people are content with what they have, and they're afraid to fail. So like once they have some type of little bit of success, they dwell on it, and they cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Like some people don't want to. They're afraid to step out. Like.
But do you think they're afraid more of the failure or because of the people there that
failure.
won't acknowledge them?
The failure, which is it's really the same thing.
Even today in 2017, with
Afraid of failure.
okay, so you got social media, you got all these things, people see all this stuff.
Mhm.
You won all this stuff.
You can still fail.
I mean, you could fail, but you can walk around that corner, my man. You could go around that corner, around that building,
Right.
and see something different. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I understand what you're saying, the fear, because I grew up with some people that I swear on everything I love, man. We from the Bronx,
Okay.
and
BX
they
all
had
day.
never been. Shantae always has to
BX
do
all
her-
day, every
her
day.
her BX gladiator chant. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing wrong
Oh.
with
All
rapping
day,
where
rap
you
where
from.
you
You still in
from.
the X, right?
Yup.
You still in
I
the
ventured
X,
out,
there
but
she go.
I
Because
represent the
Shantae
X.
is scared to fail. That's
I ain't
why.
scared to fail. I
Ain't
travel. I
That's what it
sightsee.
is.
You know, but I had some people that had never been to 42nd Street.
Yeah.
Never been.
Oh.
And I was like, are you serious? But see, me, I've always been the type of dude that, like, I'm going to travel. Like, I love traveling. You know,
Okay.
I want to be successful just to travel. Like, I don't need no big house, no big car, because I'll just be here and there and there and there. But, you know, it's all good. It's great that you're doing that. You know what I'm saying? You're venturing out. You're doing what you got to do, you know, and making your moms proud. You know what I'm saying? Not disappointing her in the ways, you know,
Right.
making
Right,
a mark in the world.
Shout out to Money Mike. You heard?
Shout out.
Yo, matter of fact,
Yo.
Money Mike had a great
Yeah, that event.
last night. It was super.
Did you go?
Yeah.
Shout out to
dope.
Money Mike. You heard?
That's
the homie
I seen
right
the
there.
lineup. I seen some people promoting it. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I seen Fat Joe promoting
Yeah,
it.
that was-
I
it was a
like-
wrap.
I said, oh, Joe's putting this heavy on right now.
The boy Fab came through. Becca, Casanova was there.
Well, I think Fab probably owns some
La
Marina.
Marina.
He be there so much. He gotta own that.
He
He
owns-
gotta own that because that's his home. That's his home from home. In home.
It was a dope event. But
Shout out to Mike though.
let
Shout out
me
to
ask you
everybody
something.
doing their thing.
Tell us a little bit about the hip hop scene.
The music scene.
in Strasbourg.
It's no.
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 Are you the only artist?
No.
Damn.
No. No.
He's like,
but I'm top 3. I'm top 3.
Right. See, she caught it.
I'm
She caught the
Strasbourg
vibe. She
top
caught
3.
where I was going
I
with it. No, I'm not the only one, man. Like, you know what I mean? Shout out to the 570, man. Like I said, I got to give them all the love in the world. You know, like, that's my home now.
Yeah.
You feel me? I've been up there for about 12 years.
Oh wow.
I had my first child there. My only biological child there, so like that's my home. You understand? Like, and I represent that, but it would take a genuine person, cause like I'm off that whole real nigga.
The hood.
The hood.
That
off
hood
that.
mentality.
So off
The
it.
hoodism.
You off of
I'm
that.
so off it. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like
Hood
like I don't like not
Hood
it-
celebration.
Yeah, like I'm not with it, bro. Like you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like I'm more about like my people and empowering them. You know what I'm saying? Trying to do something
good.
positive, and that's exactly why I'm doing what I'm doing out there.
Yeah.
Because even sometimes I get a little flack from my homies in the hood, and they
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, come home and all that. I'm like, bro, listen, man, I'm on to big and better things. You don't even
Yeah.
understand. Like you don't even understand what I'm trying to do. Like
Yeah.
it's uncharted water. Now, mind you, like I said, I mean, you asked me, was I the only one? No. I know it may seem like that, like when you coming from the city and everything,
Yeah.
it's like ain't nothing out there. Like you gotta be the only one. But nah, man, it's a lot of talent out there, and I give them
Yeah.
all the praise and respect in the world. Once again, shout out to the 570 Stroudsburg. We here, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like I'm the savior, man. Like dudes is not doing what I'm doing. They're not moving how I'm moving.
Yeah.
So and I realize like it's uncharted water out here. You feel me? Like this town needs a break.
Yeah.
You feel me? Whether it be me being an artist or this next young boy coming out of high school that's
Yeah.
gonna get signed to the NBA, NFL, whatever. This town needs a break. This city needs a break. So I took it on my shoulders. I put it on my shoulders, the big shoulders that my mom's, you know what I'm saying, put on me. And I'm like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do something different. And no matter how many times people say like, no, like you too big an artist to be out here.
Yeah.
I'm like, I got a different vision. I have a completely different vision.
Yeah.
Completely different vision from you dudes. So y'all can, be living up here in Stroudsburg
Yeah, yeah.
and still traveling to LA,
Yeah.
NY, whatever, doing what you doing. But that's why you don't get the love that I get, because I'm giving these
Because
people
you're
something
not-
to represent
exactly, you're not
for.
giving them
And you
You
also
understand?
gotta give
Right.
back and
Exactly.
rep where you from. So that's what
That's
it is
my
when
home.
you come back.
That's my
And
home.
do you
That's
think,
my home now.
Do you
I
think you
can't-
have an advantage with you coming from Jersey City? Having that.
No.
No.
There's no
advantage?
advantage. There's no advantage whatsoever. I took on what I like to call and I mean I know it's kind of contradictory, like I don't like to say anything is impossible, but I took on a pretty almost close to impossible task trying to put this city on. But I know, you know what I'm saying, I'm a very spiritual person, not religious, nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? I believe in the Father above, and I believe in what he put me here to do. And I know this is what he put me here to do. And you know what I'm saying, like I said, it all starts with a vision. It's all a mindset. It starts with a vision. And the vision I see, he put it in my heart. So I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping. I don't care, you know what I'm saying, everybody, once again, like I said, everybody yo, go to New York, go do this, go do that. Nah. This is what he put on my heart, and I'm going to make it work. No matter how long it takes, I'm going to make it work, because I know this is what he wants me to do. And I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. 570, once again, I can't complain, man. 570.
Well, it's
I can't.
kind of
570.
good when you're in those situations like that sometimes, because it's not about so much, New York is oversaturated with artists. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? So it's not a competition thing.
That's like
it's
one in a million.
Fighting.
Instead
You know
of
what I'm
being
saying? It's a
instead of being
fighting
instead
to
of
be-
being the 1,000th artist, I might be the 3rd or the 4th.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? But once again, a lot of people are afraid to venture out and do something that they feel as though is not protocol or is not, you know what I'm saying, accepted by whoever, wherever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And my music is different, man. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't make the music that people like or that people want to hear. I do this music thing for me. Ultimately, first and foremost, it's for me. This is my vent. This is my space.
Yeah.
I do it for me. I make the music I like and make people like it. I don't make the music that people want to hear. That don't last.
Yeah.
That don't last. Because you know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to talk about hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? You got artists that come out, they put out a hot song that they think people wanted to hear, and they're 100% right. They wanted to hear it at that moment.
Yeah.
But then somebody else coming in and
It's
gonna
that-
kick you right on
it's
out.
that moment
and then
music right
there it
there.
is. Nah, I don't make moment music. Timeless music. That's what we
That's
doing.
all. That's
Time-
what it is.
Time-
That's what it is. That's what it is.
570.
But see,
570.
but see,
570.
we talk about that
570.
a lot about the artists of today. A lot of
Right.
artists do make music for the moment.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know. They're not really artists. Like I call them. They're not
rappers.
artists. I call them opportunists. They have they have they just have the tools there.
Okay.
So they just right there and they're just doing it and they don't really
Rap
know.
has become, like the new hustle, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got dudes that come in the game, they got all the street money. They made 500,000, so they just got nothing better to do. So it's like, okay, and then on top of that, you know what I'm saying, the labels, they lazy as well, and all they want to do is
just live
benefit.
off you. Yeah.
Benefit, right.
I'ma ride on you.
So now if you got to do, remember back in the day when you needed artist development,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, when you can get signed just for being a dope artist, and then everything else came underneath. And now granted, you wasn't making the money that they making nowadays, but still in all, you could be a dope artist, and then 2-3 years down the line, boom, you're pop. They go your single, they go everything.
Yeah.
But nowadays, if you ain't got 500,000 plays, 1 million views or whatever, these
You
labels not checking for you. They not
you
jocking
already
for
have
you.
to be successful
Before
for
you enter the
artists
game.
for a label to pick
Exactly.
you up. So and you're already at that level, and they're gonna ride you for like a year,
Mm-hmm.
and then
To see how
That's
much
not
more
developed.
successful
That's it.
you can become.
and that's gonna be there.
And if you
because
don't meet their quota, then it's
you're outta
like, you
here.
know what?
We're
Sit
gonna
on that shelf. We're going to
next
find the
one.
next
Yeah,
one.
we're gonna get the next one.
Exactly.
And that's it. Shout out to E, the fifth letter, sitting up there.
Official, what up, big bro?
What's up?
What's going on?
How we
bro?
doing, man?
Already. I'm
Nice
good,
to see
brother.
you,
I'm
man.
good. Likewise. Likewise.
I expected you to come out yesterday and
Uh-huh.
joint.
Hold up. Come again. Say what? I lost you.
You hit your switch. Oh, I did? Red switch. I'm good? Red switch? Is it a red switch? On a court.
On the court.
E just
Yeah.
broop, 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 broop,
Check.
broop. I hear you now. I heard him just now a little bit.
Yeah, just for like
yeah.
5 seconds.
Yeah, I can hear him. We don't know about E right now. He's silent right now. He's on timeout.
This
silent
is
E.
nice though. Official, I didn't know we had a nice little joint that turns the mic off. It turns on, I didn't even really.
So we could mute people.
I think we
go.
just turned it
Yeah,
over.
we
Oh,
can-
you
now we
muted
can
just
yourself.
mute
now.
Now we could just mute
We
people.
can wrap it up, right? I can be like, yo, official. Yo, we back on. I didn't even know
We
that.
live right now.
Yeah, I expect to see you at the La Marina joint.
Yeah, I'm out here.
Did you come out?
I'm
Was you
everywhere.
trying to come out
Oh,
with
well,
Mike's joint?
Nah, yeah, I was, but unfortunately, like our dates got crossed.
Okay,
you know
gotcha,
what I'm saying.
gotcha.
So we had a few things going on. I mean, the Yak Gang, we had something else that we had to engage in.
Okay,
so we
okay.
had to, but
Respect that.
we made it work though.
Okay,
We made it work. It's
so
all
good.
business.
Nice to see you here.
Likewise, I'm glad
Doing
to be
your
here.
thing.
Glad to be here.
So I know the Let's Ride joint.
Okay.
Explain to me what was the content? What was the inspiration for that content?
Let's ride. Like, let's ride. Like, it's like this. It's a journey. It's a journey. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
okay.
Like, it's not a sprint. You feel me? It's a marathon. Like, that's
Okay.
what this game is. You know, like I was taught from a youngin', the hardest part of this game is not getting in, but staying in.
Okay, yeah.
You understand? So like, and that's like a ride. Let's ride. Like, shorty, let's ride. If you down for the cause, all about that green, and say forget them other dudes. You just get it with your team and say, hey,
Yeah,
homie,
okay.
let's
Hey,
ride.
wait a
There it
second.
is.
So that's what
Like,
it was
let's
about.
ride.
on.
Yeah,
Got some
let's
free
ride.
bars for y'all.
Free
That
bars.
ride, yeah.
But
Yeah.
you know,
Exclusive.
exclusive live performances.
Right,
so
right.
a lot of people think, with everybody like being art opportunists or
Okay.
artists or whatever he calls them, or moment music makers.
Opportunist, he said.
Opportunists. There you go.
Opportunist.
It's
call it like I said.
I respect what he said though, cause like, and that's not even music. That's just life.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
In
Like,
life,
like
yeah.
once again, here's a jewel that my mother dropped on me. You know, you have You have your givers and you have your takers. You feel me? A lot of people are takers. They are. You know, so like they portray how they feel, you know what I mean? And they prey on your weakness, which is your feelings and your emotions, and they make you feel like they're there for you. But ultimately, they're gaining because they had nothing.
Yeah.
You know, so they come up off
true.
of what you got going on, and those are the takers, though. Those are the people they taking, and then once they feel that they have, you know, a little lane, they might jump off the ship a little too early because they get the feeling themselves. Then that taker comes in with that ego, you know. And so those are the type of people I appreciate them. I really do.
You know where they at.
I appreciate them.
You know where they
You know what
at.
I'm saying?
Can we get some hand claps
like,
for
you know what I'm
moms
saying?
dropping
Like,
jewels?
Yeah, she dropped them jewels. You know what I'm saying? Like, you jumped off this train a little too early, but I appreciate you because you just showed me who you are. Thank you. Who you really are.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't
Thank you for
appreciate
being you,
that
baby.
because you'll learn that way early before it get detrimental.
Right.
You make a serious situation, and then now you're dealing with a taker, and it'll knock out your whole foundation. So
Absolutely.
Find out who they are,
especially
early.
depending on who you are as a person. If you are one of those people that have a really big heart and just give and give and give, you got your takers that's gonna come in and be like, okay, you know what? That's my come up, and they gonna take everything. But once again, shout out to the takers, man. I'm not even mad at you. Keep doing your
We
thing.
need
You only
those.
made
Yeah,
me
we need
stronger.
those.
We need those.
Absolutely.
We need
That's what's
those.
going
We
to keep
need
us
'em.
strong. That's
We
going to
need
keep
'em.
us with the backbone.
Yeah, we need them. I know a couple of takers.
I'm sure you know more than
Yeah,
a
I do.
couple.
Yeah, I know. I let them live though. Smile at them.
Keep it moving. And keep it moving.
Official got him in his moment right now.
Hey, listen,
I
listen,
don't
man.
I like somebody.
Bravo's
agrees.
like, I ain't going to say no names, but
Nah, I like when, you know, I like when people just speaking from the heart, man. And they
I
speaking
gotta
from the heart,
listen,
I like
man.
that.
My name says it all, official. So I have to be that in every aspect of the word.
Tell them the whole thing. Tell them
I
the whole
can't let
thing.
you get-
Tell 'em
what's the whole thing? What?
Tell them the whole thing
How
official.
you said it beginning.
How you said it from the beginning. The
Hey.
intro.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
already know, man.
Intro.
It's the boy official with a capital A. That's AFIZHU. Niggas in trouble.
Yeah.
You understand? Like,
Yeah.
This is what it is.
That's it.
This is what
Yeah.
it is. This is what it is. This is
So
what
when
we doing.
one of the comments you said about it's so hard to stay in, as
Right.
opposed to, you know,
Not so hard, but it's harder.
harder.
The hard, or should I
the
say,
hard
the
part.
hardest part
Yeah.
is staying in.
Is staying
not
in.
getting in.
A lot of people look at it like with so many people in the field trying to get in, whether it's a producer, rapper, whatever. Like it is, the gate is blocked with just everybody trying to do everything. As before, once you got in, like before, if you was a rapper and you got on, it was a big deal.
Yeah.
Right.
Now
Right.
it's like everybody's trying
It's like,
to come
oh, you?
in. Yeah, like yeah,
Who's
you know,
next?
But it doesn't mean it doesn't mean anything to the ones that really aren't trying to get in. The ones that, you know, just like, hey, you know what, I just picked up this hustle. It means nothing to them. You feel me? But the dudes that's really want that the artists that really want longevity in this game, that really want to do something, like myself, you know. I don't get upset about it. I don't get mad about it. I just roll with it. Like, come on,
Yeah.
let's go.
So,
Like,
so I'm gonna
whatever
give you
comes.
devil's advocate,
Okay.
official. So, for those who say I want longevity in this game, you can establish that by just being an MC, practicing your art, distributing it to the people. That's your longevity,
Right.
But if you're trying to get longevity in the game, you're taking the risk. Why take the risk?
Because you have to. You're not getting nowhere without taking a risk. How many risks have you taken to be wherever it is that you are? And I don't know where that is. But you're not going to tell me you haven't taken a few risks or had to take a few risks to get where you want to be. That's just what it is. You have to.
But let's say if I took the risk to get wherever I'm going, it's because I decided to play that game, and the end game of that is probably monetary.
But you
Or the-
weren't afraid of the failure either if
True,
you took
true.
that risk. I think that's the part he missed earlier, right? Because that's what I was saying. Like, it's just all like life in general. It don't have to be like whatever it is that you want to do. You have to be willing to take that risk. You have to be willing to jump out there and go for what you know. You have to be willing to leave your family behind and say, you know what, look, this is what I got to do. So you got to deal with moms nagging, babies crying, wifey on your heels, all extra crazy. You know what I'm saying? But you have to be confident and know that when you go out there and do what you told these people you're going to do,
Yeah.
you have to bring that back to them.
Yeah.
Because
Sure.
these are the people that's loving you and accepting you for what it is that you want to do. So your girl, she's taking care of your kids, you know what I'm saying? Because she believes in you. Your mom's, she's sitting there like, you know what, son, like, you know what, even though all these years I told you, because this was my mother, even all these years I told you, like, I mean, get a job, do something better with your life. And I'm like, Mom, listen, like, ain't nothing better. This is it. This is it. This is it. You know what I mean? And I get it. Like, it's not that you don't support me or not that you don't understand, but as a parent, you want better for your kids.
They
You
want
don't
that security.
They want that security, but they don't understand that if this is what it is and if this is what God is telling me to do, Mom, you can't stop me.
Yeah.
And that's where I am with it. It's like, you know what I'm saying? For a while, it was like, come on, Jay. You know what I mean? I used to think that, you know, she didn't believe. But then as I matured, I realized, like, you know, it's not that she don't believe, but that as a mother, she wants security for her child.
Yeah.
Because I just wrote a song about it. You know what I mean? I just wrote a song to my mother. She don't even know about it back. It's the first time we're hearing about it.
Wow.
But I just wrote
She
a
know
song.
now.
Exclusive.
If
She
she
know
listening.
now, right?
No,
I
know
just
now.
wrote a song to my mother talking about, like, you know, like, it's crazy how us boys do our moms. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. And in their hearts, they know we don't mean it. They know that.
Yeah.
But they
Do their moms have? Meaning,
just in general,
Put them through that.
just put them through all what we put them through. They know you don't mean it, but they can't show you that they know you don't mean it. They have to stand firm because that's the only way they're going better. Now, like, that's a tough position for your parent to be in, your mother to be in. She's standing in front of you like, wow, like, he really did this for me. But I can't show him that I know he did this for me because he still has to proceed. He still has to keep on going.
I don't want to let it
So
go
that's
now.
a tough decision for her to stand there and be like, you know what? Instead of saying, oh, son, I appreciate it. I'm glad you did this for me. Get your ass in that room. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a tough position for them. You know what I'm saying? So like I get it, man. I get it. And
that was so interesting you said that, because I feel like the biggest decision, the biggest crossroad is, right, when you take that risk, right, you understand I'm taking the risk to be in the game, whatever that means, right? So I'm taking the risk to be in the game because, let's say I'm official, and when I get into this game, I'm taking a risk to get into the game because I got some things I'm going to change.
Right.
That's a risk.
Yeah.
Why you want to get in there? Because
Right.
when I get in there, these things are changing, blah, 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 blah. Some people are taking a risk because they're like, yo, this is, like you said, the hustle right now. And I know I can make some money, and I'm going to take that risk so I can make X amount of dollars.
And those are the ones that's winning for real now.
Right now. Because
Right,
the
right now.
yeah.
Keyword right now.
Because the
Right
corporations are eating that up.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But the other person, and I don't know who they are, you know, per se, but the other person is the one I'm looking at, that you don't have to take that type of risk and put yourself through that type of drama to get your art out.
Right.
Right? As an artist, that doesn't pertain to you. You don't, you know, you could get it. However, you could give it to the people the way you want it. You know what I mean? Especially in this age. But let's suppose it was back in the day. So why? So you're convoluting the risk. You know what I mean? What's the risk really for?
Right.
And that's what I look at a lot of artists and wonder. You know, is the risk? Because then you got to be honest with yourself. Like, is the risk to get in here and I get this paper? Is the risk to get in here because I don't like the way hip hop is right now. So in order to change it, I got to get in.
Yeah.
Can't change on the outside.
I think a lot of the rappers now, to them, they really don't care about the risk because it's just like it's a hustle thing. I want to get the money and that's it. If I can get 500,000, I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
And that's
I like artists when they're not good or you know whatever at that craft.
Development.
I don't like.
They need development. They need
I don't
development.
like nice. I don't like nice
I don't
artists.
like
No, because
You don't.
like no, I'm about
I
to
don't
say.
like- That's what he
said. I don't like 'em when they
I'm about
nice.
to say something because like
Needs development.
I didn't like Waka Flocka at first.
Okay.
When he
Flame.
first came into the game, and he said so. But he had an interview, and in this interview, he said, "I'm not trying to be the nicest lyricist. I'm not trying to have you think about my bars and all of that." He says, "I want to have you in the club, enjoying yourself to my music, partying. That's the music that I'm making, and this is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to make the best music possible when it comes to club music." After he said that, I became a fan of him.
That was honest.
Because he was honest. And he said this is what I want to do. A lot of the rappers now, it's a hustle thing. They just get in and they're not even telling you, like, it's no respect for the craft or the culture. And this is this is why a lot of people look at them a certain type of way, because they're not even being honest on, like, oh, I'm not trying to be this type of guy.
Right.
I just want to get in. I want to, make some money. I want to help my family out, and I want to do the best of whatever this type of music whatever you want to label it.
Whatever's selling, I'm going to do it.
And that's it.
You think that's going to get more respect, though?
But
if the person is honest,
it'll get you respect, because then you look at and you say, okay, that's what you're doing, instead of just becoming like you're becoming part of the problem.
Well, I have a question though. Official, this question is really for you, pertaining to what he's saying. So, you said you're right. You honestly tell people what you're doing it for.
Right.
Right.
100%.
If it's hot, it's hot.
Right.
But if you're honest and it's whack, then what?
If you're honest and it's whack, then there's no reason for you to be mad that somebody's saying it's whack, because if you're honest and it's whack and you're genuinely just doing it to express your feelings, you shouldn't be worrying about the person that's saying it's whack, because the person that you should be the person that you're worrying about is the person that you were really willing or trying to reach.
Yes.
And the person that obviously you were trying to reach wasn't that person that said it was whack. So if you're genuinely doing it for that, there's nothing to be mad at. I appreciate your opinion. I'm gonna keep it moving, because I know somewhere down the line, everything I said is busting through somebody's temples. Crazy. You understand? Like, it's busting through there. Bang, 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 bang. It's moving. You understand? So, like, I probably, you know what I mean? Like, I appreciate your honesty.
Yeah.
If the person was real enough to tell you, like, I don't like it, I appreciate your honesty. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Because this business is not for the vain of heart.
Yeah.
You understand? Like you have to be able to do that. Like I tell people all the time, like the game has gotten so bad, and it shouldn't even be like this. But there's times I play music for people and don't even tell them it's me. Why?
Just to see
because
how
I
they
want your honesty.
Yeah.
I want your honesty. I'm not gonna say, like, listen, if only your boys telling you hot, get a new career.
Yeah.
Straight like that. Like, get a new career. Like, if you're not willing to venture out and let somebody other than the people that you know are in your mind, they're gonna tell you it's nice. If you're not willing to venture out and let somebody else hear your music, do something else, because you're making me feel some type of way. You just might hear a couple balls in my raps about you if that's what you're doing, because this is what I really live to do. You feel me? Like, I live it, I love it. If somebody told me right now, like, if Jesus came down right now, my savior, if he came down right now and said, you know what, Fish, Official, Jamal, whatever, you're not going to make $1 off a rap. You need to find something else to do. I say, you know what, God, I appreciate that. I'm going to go find me a job, but I'm going to continue rapping because I love it. This is my event. This is my release. This is what I love to do. I release through this. I venture through this. Like I said, first and foremost, the Bible says it's about you first. You got to love you first. So if you're not loving you, who you loving?
Yeah.
I love me. So therefore, this is my vent. This is my space. So therefore, once again, I'm going to release no matter who likes it, loves it, whatever. I'm going to release. And like I said, it would take an act of God to come down here and tell me, like, this ain't it.
Still.
And
still.
Thank you
so much.
God, cool. I appreciate that.
You might challenge
I'm going to go get me a job because you just told me the blueprint, so I'm going to go get a job.
And give me a lightning suit.
Right. But I'm still going to rap. I'm still going to rap
to get
because
struck.
this is what I love. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
but
that's
you know,
what it is.
what would be great in that vein, right? That you said just now,
okay,
would be the opposite, where that same act of God would be like, look, I'm about to give you how much you need, 400,000, so you don't even record, right? Like that's the other side. Like the way you're gonna mess up the game or disrespect the culture, I'm gonna give you the 400,000 up front. Don't even record a song. Be on your way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And these are the type of, you know what I mean? And I know there's some artists that, you know, from a culture standpoint, we were like, yeah, I wish God would have gave him that
400,000, so I can just do it, right? Keep it.
But that's not the case. But that's real, man. So what the next single? I know you pushing Let's Ride Out now.
Too extra.
2 extra. I'm sorry, 2 extra.
2
out.
extra, yeah.
And so that's what you pushing right now. 2 extra.
Yeah.
Video,
absolutely.
everything.
Nah, the video, we in the process of making it work right now. We working it. You know what I'm saying? The video, it's coming soon. Coming soon.
In Stroudsburg?
Huh?
In Stroudsburg?
Yeah, in Strasburg.
What's the-
Shout out to PA.
We gonna shout out to
Getting
PA,
that
man.
new,
570,
getting that
you
new
already,
energy.
man.
Yes.
Yeah, that 570 getting that
new
new
energy.
energy. You already know.
And what's
I ain't
the
afraid.
theme? What's the theme for the video?
The 2 extra?
Mm-hmm.
Just don't got time for it, man. Like we just pushing. Like we don't got time for it. Like we don't have time for the extra.
Are
You feel me?
people
Like,
people getting mushed and pushed out the way?
Nah, we're not gonna do all
Okay,
that.
you
We
gonna
not
be
do all
polite.
that.
He's
we
gonna be polite.
polite.
We're gonna be how you say it, like we're gonna be like TV friendly.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Oh, wow.
We're gonna be sensitive to the eye. We're not gonna do too much, but we're gonna make sure y'all get the point though. We're gonna make sure you
Get the point.
So and give us a little bit more insight on the 2 extra, meaning that like all the extra nonsense, you're not
Don't
trying
got time for it. Listen,
Okay.
man, it's 2017. It's my year. That's what I'm telling people. Can't nobody tell me different. You know, like I don't have time for the extras. Anything extra. You know what I'm saying?
At all.
Anything.
Anything.
And
No
nobody
extra, no
can't
extra
tell
food, no extra food.
No.
And,
No.
and nobody
Nothing
can't tell
extra.
him nothing. Not even
On my
our
clothes is
Lord,
Al.
our
Everything on my
Savior.
clothes is Al.
Nah,
I'm
that's
not,
it.
nothing
We don't
extra.
got no time for the extras.
That's
No
what's up.
extra. All that extra ish, we ain't got time for.
That's
it.
it.
pushing
We
forward.
that's it. We starting to let people know,
Let's
yo,
go.
you too extra right now.
See
You
that?
too
Matter of
extra.
fact,
Gotta go.
Too
You too
extra.
extra.
Matter of fact.
You're too extra right now.
You 2 extra right now.
You too extra right now with this.
Yeah, you
That
too
is
extra.
hilarious.
Too extra. Way too
So,
extra. We don't got time for it.
Oh, we got the bag?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
They gave
see,
us the bag?
Now that's the definition of a bag
Marvel,
right
Marvel,
there.
the bag
they
came
brought
out?
the bag. They brought the bag out. They brought the bag out.
You about to give us the bag? Like, look, y'all don't have
You
to do
too
this no
extra.
more.
You
Nah,
too extra right
Y'all
now.
don't have to do the show no more.
I didn't know, you know, how many was up here. So
You
I just
too
went,
extra
I just
right
went
now.
With 3, but know what I mean, I got merch. I'm bearing gifts. You know what I'm saying?
That's
There's
what's
a
up,
large.
man. Salute
I like
to
that.
salute
The
to
logo.
Salute
That's the
to-
logo. The
Yeah, that's
official
the
logo.
logo.
Oh, the
It's a
two
medium for you, Miss Lady.
Let me see.
And the big homie get a large up there.
Got you.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? Like, we in there. That's that 2 extra, yeah.
2 extra.
Official. 2 extra. That's it. That's the single we lit. It's moving down. It's
When
going
are y'all shooting
down.
a video? I'm going to PA actually for no, for 2 weeks because my sister, she lives out there, like I said, and it's hard to see them. It's hard.
So now you got a reason to go out there.
Yeah.
Fish, you owe me one.
Huh? I got you, Big Pop. You already.
Absolutely.
I got to bring. Like I said, I didn't know how many. Who I just went with. I said,
But make Sal
Do
go
your
out
safe.
the
Do your
PA.
safe.
Make Sal go out the PA, get his.
Yeah, he gonna pull up. He
He
gonna
can
pull
take
up.
the van.
Man, y'all all could come though, man. I got the Freedom Festival coming up July 4th.
Oh,
I'm doing it
salute
big.
to that.
Yeah.
Where's
July
that at?
4th, I'm doing it big in Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania.
Everything is in
Freedom
PA.
Fest.
Come on.
Yeah.
No,
Right.
not everything. Not everything.
Everything.
Not
Oh,
everything.
all right.
Not everything.
Not this
I'm
interview.
I'm about to say, not this interview.
Not this
I'm in New
interview.
York. Don't make it seem like I'm just sitting in Stroudsburg.
Nah,
like
man.
I'm
I mean,
moving
yo,
around.
you putting
Pop.
on for the city, man.
Yeah.
You putting on for the city.
Yeah.
That's what it is, man. You got to put on for the city.
That festival, what it entails.
The July 4th festival is an independent festival, you know, up in Stroudsburg. Big we do the fireworks, you know what I'm saying? We got a little stage, everything going. This is actually my first year doing this since I've been out there, man. I've been trying to get on the stage for a while.
Wow.
You know, so and
Congratulations.
then, you know what I'm saying?
Congrats. Yeah.
Appreciate it. And then now, you know what I mean? They gave me 30 minutes, man.
Oh,
so,
you got some time.
yeah, so I
When you
got
get a
some
half an
time.
hour, when you get a half an hour,
Yeah.
you making moves.
I mean, they seen it.
They ain't say
see
no
it.
one
Too
song
extra.
because you know usually they be like, yo, one song. You get one song.
Nah, they gave
They're
me
like, yo, you
30
get
minutes.
half an
1.5.
album. They gave you half an album.
30 minutes. So, you
what's
know, like I said, man, the music speaks for itself. I
real.
don't got to do too much.
How did you make that way?
Grinding.
Grinding.
Same way I made my way here, I made my way on they lap. Like, I'm just being honest. Like, you know
Grind
what
to
I'm
the
saying? Like, what
stage.
you want from me? What you want? What
Same
you want?
formula.
That's it. Same way I made my way here, I made my way on they lap. Like,
That's so cool,
you know what I'm
man.
saying? Like Santa, I say, hold up, Santa ahead. I got a request. Santa on his lap. Like, look, this what I want. You understand what I'm saying? Metaphorically
That's what's up.
speaking, though, you know.
So we're gonna get into our trivia real quick. One of
Okay.
our signatures. You see, official change his
Yeah,
whole
no,
demeanor.
Okay.
We talked about it before you got here.
He said
Oh,
it.
you know
He
about
said
it?
it. He said it. He said it.
I said we got to bring him down a little bit, boy.
So what are-
he came in
so
on
what
his
am I
chariot. He
answering?
came in
So-
on his chariot earlier.
he said, so what am I answering? Questions.
No, I'm saying. So what are my responses?
I can't tell you that. It's
Don't
gonna be
tell you
yours.
that.
It's gonna
I'm
be
just making sure.
Like, what are the
Who's
answers?
slick with the mouth.
Like, what are
Just
the
making
answers?
sure.
Official is fast. That's how he got on that stage. So I'm performing? No, I'm not performing. I'm performing.
30 minutes? 10
That's
minutes.
hit it with the
Hey,
Jedi.
listen,
Hit
hey,
the
minutes,
Jedi.
That's what it's all about, right? It's the words. It's
He
the
said I
You
words.
said I'm not
30?
performing? Or you said I am performing? What
got
time I'm performing? I'll be there.
He's like, nah, I don't need an hour. Just give me half.
Give me half.
Okay. Let's go. All right, so we know the PA thing, right? We're gonna go with
Okay.
the theme. First one is with the theme. The Michael B. Jordan movie Creed. Did you see it?
Yes, I did.
You did see it.
Yes, I did.
What rapper was in that movie briefly?
And Creed?
Yes.
What rapper was in that movie?
Do you need multiple choice? I'm gonna let you guess.
Yeah, you can give me multiple
choice.
choice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shit, I'll take that
I'll
multiple.
take it.
No, don't
I
give
mean,
it.
listen,
Yeah, give me the multiple
if you
choice.
offering it, I'm
Yeah,
gonna take
I'ma
it.
take that.
You know what I'm saying?
You heard that? Some givers and some takers. I'm gonna take that multiple choice.
He's trying to be a taker right now.
Absolutely.
So was it Tone Trump? Was it Meek Mill? Or was it Beanie Siegel?
And Creed?
And Creed. Michael B. Jordan.
I know what you're talking about too. You talking about the
Payne Perry, see you, big brother.
What's up, Joe?
the son of Apollo Jones.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, the son of
Did you like the
Apollo
movie?
Jones. I thought it was okay.
How did it represent PA pretty well?
I can't really say that.
Cool.
That was that
You know,
Philly. That was that.
See,
North
that's
Side Philly.
Yeah.
not to. I'm not. Listen, world. Listen, I'm trying to let y'all know. I'm not trying to dodge the question, but everybody has that. You know that mindset. Like as soon as you say Pennsylvania,
You mean
They think
Philly?
Philly.
they think Philly.
Yeah.
I'm the same distance from you. I am from Philly, where I'm at.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
Yeah.
like I'm not, like so to speak, as close to Philly or in tune with Philly as people would assume.
Yeah.
But I keep my ear to the street. I try to do what I do. For the purposes of my career.
Absolutely.
But you know what I'm saying? It's not as close as you would think it is. But you said Tone Trump,
Meek
Beanie
Mill
on Meek,
on Meek.
and Creed.
Wow.
And Creed. Wow.
I think Slim's got the answer.
That's a
Slim,
good
I hate when Slim's got the answer.
Yeah.
Slim be looking
I
at
don't
people
remember-
like, how
I
come
don't
you don't know
remember-
when he got the answer?
I don't remember Beanie or Meek.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I
we
really don't. So I guess I would go with Tone Trump because I really don't remember Beanie. Like I said, I'm not as familiar with Tone
They
Trump,
had a cameo.
but I know who he is. You know what I'm saying? But like I don't really recall seeing Beanie or Meek in that movie.
Shantae, what you got?
I agree. I watched it on a plane.
I've only seen I
Yeah,
saw
I've
it
only seen it
once,
one
and then
time.
I'm not even gonna lie. I saw it like a year after it came out.
Yeah,
I'm not
me
even
too.
lying to you. Like I saw it on Fire Stick. Man. Like,
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was one of them late nights. I
Payne
seen it,
Perry,
like, I-
Shantae, official. It is Tone Trump. It is Tone Trump.
Shout out to Tone Trump.
He made
Taylor
that
Simmons.
in
Trump,
there.
you already
Tay
know.
Simmons.
It was
You already
nice.
know.
So
Shot by a girl.
we got I don't know.
Hold up.
That's one of his songs.
I have a quick question.
That's one of his songs.
Are you just gonna ask
That's
me?
the representative.
Oh.
Are you about to ask me on these Pennsylvania questions?
Yeah.
Why would we
I'm just
Hip-hop
asking
Pennsylvania
because
questions.
you came out the gate with a Pennsylvania question. So like I just wanted to
Pennsylvania
ask real quick. I wanted to know. I was about to say, listen, if the next answer to the next question is not Wiz Khalifa, you got me shot. I was just gonna say.
He said,
freeway.
so I heard you got a remix with the Amish.
Yo, Fisher said, I'm putting a disclaimer out right now.
Immediately.
Right
Like,
now.
Yo, listen, like I said, my name speak for itself, man. I'm official. Like I don't hold no fakes. Like
I'm not gonna be too extra. I'm not
extra.
gonna, I'm not
Too
gonna
extra
hold
right
you.
now.
I'm gonna tell you.
I'm not gonna be too extra about it.
I'm gonna say it like it is. I'm gonna tell it like it is.
No, we actually gonna jump around a little
He
bit.
said,
All
wait
right,
a minute.
But
Wait
you
a
know
minute.
what? You know what's
Wait,
good
next
though.
question, come on.
You would be great for our show though because you understand the theme because we'd have rode that whole PA thing out.
Okay.
But
He got to change. Now you got to give somebody else's trivia to you. Like, let me give you.
but for this,
That's the last week trivia.
so
man.
the new Tupac album. I mean new Tupac movie.
Okay.
All Eyes on Me.
Okay.
What did you think about it?
Absolutely did not see it yet.
Okay. You heard a lot of the words about it. You know, a lot of people didn't like it.
More bad than good.
Yeah, more bad.
So would you like my opinion on the movie before it came out?
Well, did you kind of like pay attention to like the clips? What do you think?
I told myself like, this is not a movie that I'm in a rush to go see.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I told
That's
myself
the same
that.
thing I said.
I said I'm not in a rush to go see it. No disrespect to the dude, the main actor that played Tupac. No disrespect to him. I respect everybody's craft as an artist. You understand? But I just feel it shouldn't have been a new
Artist.
actor playing such an iconic part. I think it should have been somebody that has, you know what I'm saying, that's been in the game, you know,
more seasoned.
a lot more seasoned. You know
Why
what I'm saying?
so?
Just because Tupac is iconic. You know what I mean? Short-lived, but iconic. You know what I'm saying? Like when your listen, when your name is ringing bells 20 years later and your career was only a handful of years long, you doing something right. You feel me? So I just feel like, you know what I mean, that it should have been played by all means. I don't think this dude is the greatest actor, no disrespect to him, but shout out to the dude that played Tupac in the Biggie movie.
Gotcha.
Him. I don't know his name. You know what I'm saying? But like even him.
What was his name? What was it? Oh God.
I forget his name, but like even him, you know what I mean? That would have been great.
Okay.
But like but once again, like I don't want to overstep my boundaries. Like I said, I didn't see it.
Yeah.
It's only word of mouth.
It's a-
You know,
it's
what
a
I'm saying?
true opinion.
But this
It's
was
a true
my
opinion.
before the movie even came out. I was just like, I can't picture it being too great. A few clips I saw.
Yeah, I wasn't.
And
in a rush
then
to see
like
it.
I wasn't in a rush to see it. But shout out to Strasbourg once again. We got that $5 Tuesday, man. I'm going to see that next Tuesday.
I wasn't in a
Next
rush
Tuesday,
at all.
$5 movies all day long. I'm going.
So,
to see that.
so the question is,
Crazy.
Oh, yeah, jumping in.
Yeah, I disagree with him because when I first heard about it, I was focused.
Right.
The reason why, because of Compton was one.
Straight out of Compton.
Straight out of
Straight out of
Compton.
Compton.
Right. Right.
How good of a movie that was.
Right.
I thought they were gonna match that with Pop stuff.
Right. But I think now, if I may ask you, did you, what, like, okay, maybe I didn't go into that because I feel you, but let me ask you this before. Were you saying that because just the fact that you're a hip hop fan and you was like, it's about Pac, I'm going to support it no matter what?
Yes.
Right. And exactly. That's why, like I said, I'm not in a rush to see it. I never said I wasn't gonna, but like I said, I'm not in a rush because I kind of don't want to be disappointed. You know what I'm saying? Like I kind of don't
Strap
want to
your
be
bootstraps in.
disappointed. You feel me? Right, and that's why I didn't go. But like I said, I told myself, like, even though I feel it's gonna be corny, once it dropped, I heard reviews that it was corny. I said I'm still gonna go see it because of what I'm doing, who I am, and who he is. I'm gonna go see it regardless. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that's proceeds to him, supporting him. Shout out to Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Iconic man. You know what I'm saying? Played a very, very major role in my career as well. You know, but I just wasn't in a rush. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, because of who we are and what we depict as hip hop and what we know for hip hop, 9 times out of 10, everybody from, you know what I'm saying, that latter generation, they was going to see it just because it was pop.
Yeah.
Not even thinking about the actors and all of that other crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I had to ask that question. 'Cause, you know what I mean?
Real quick before we get off the trivia, you know, do you think that because it's pop and everybody wants to be affiliated on some thug and thing that they wanted to see it so they could be like, I think they was trying to make that the next like Scarface type of thing.
The bottom line is it's a movie based on our generation.
Right.
No, wait. I wouldn't say our generation. I would say the generation that doesn't
That
know
golden
Pac.
era.
Yeah, the golden era knows Pac.
Right.
Right. That's why the
it's
golden,
a movie based on that
on that
era.
golden era.
Right,
But
on that era,
we kind of know Pac. We saw the issues. We read about it. We heard it. We listened to it in the rhymes. It was right there. It was happening.
Exactly.
It's our soundtrack. The other crowd, which is like these millennials and all that, this is their first introduction to Pac.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
They don't even
Right.
know. They're just hearing about, this Pac guy, Pac. So right now, all eyes on me is for them.
Wow.
It's
And
for them.
that's what I'm saying.
To sensationalize the moment and be like, oh, this is why. But I don't know if it's like something that we're going
Because
to
I
would
wasn't
have
I
to-
wasn't in the rush to see it either.
Not to be, you know, once again, like the devil's advocate, but like I would have to disagree. I think that movie was made for us. This is how my mind was.
the golden era.
Absolutely. I think it was made. It was tried to be portrayed for us because the people that's from that golden era, you know what I mean? Like that's really, really from that golden era are still like,
Oh, probably in
this
love
music,
with Pac. Yeah.
this music, this new music is like, So I think, you know, these people maybe tried to give us a touch of what we're used to, since we're so oversaturated, like you said,
As
with
the
all
same
this
thing
new
with straight
stuff.
with straight
Right.
out of Compton, right? That
but
same.
I
okay.
thought me personally, I thought that might have been like the best depiction of, you know, like a biography like that I've seen.
Best hip-hop
in a
movie.
while. Best
It's-
hip-hop in a
yeah.
while.
What?
In a
Straight
while.
Outta Compton?
Straight Outta
Oh yeah,
Compton.
yeah,
Yeah, most
Absolutely.
definitely.
The best.
Absolutely.
They should have
was
left.
good.
I think they should have left Tupac alone, because I don't think it's enough people that was around with Tupac to really get the correct information. A lot of people are not around, and they don't
Right.
want to be affiliated. Like Outlaws is like, you know.
Shout out to Fatal, rest in peace,
Yeah,
Fatal.
shout out to
He
Fatal.
passed. You
And
know
that's
what
what
I
I'm
mean?
saying. Like, it's a lot
Right.
of people that's not there that can give you.
But there are a
that
lot of
content.
people. There are a lot of people.
There are some people that
like
are
Easy
there.
Mo B,
There, yeah.
who can tell you deep and
but the
specific
thing is,
stories.
I don't think they just. I don't know, man. I didn't
Nah,
like it. I didn't like the
definitely
movie.
see what
It
you're
was-
saying,
it was
Official,
just
like-
too-
So you did see it.
I seen it, and that was, and for me growing up,
Right.
and witnessing all of this stuff
And partying
happening
with Pac.
at this time, exactly
Right.
at this time, is that I'm like, and like we
'Cause I
was talking
also
earlier, and I
saw-
told Sal, and I said the movie was all over the place.
Right.
It was all over, and I'm like different songs that he created. They was playing at different times, and I was like, did that really come out at that time? No, I'm serious. I'm like, did
Yeah, we talked
did it
about
come out
this.
at this
We talked
time, or
about
did it
that,
come
yeah.
out like this? And I was confused. It got me questioning where was I at when at this era when
That's
it was
what we
coming out.
saying. My man just put on a joint. He said that Tupac movie was nowhere near Straight Outta Compton. That's what we saying. Like I can say, I didn't see it, bro. Shout out to Baby Bro. You know what I mean? No Van, you already. Like I didn't see it, but I'm just like I said, my own speculation. Just I wasn't in no rush to go see it.
I was in a rush to see Straight Outta Compton.
Oh, Straight Outta Compton, I
I was
yeah.
in a rush.
But then here we go again. You were in a rush to see it because of those few trailers and clips that you got. You said that depiction looks like what I heard. I'm going.
Yes.
You feel me?
Yeah.
That Tupac didn't do that for
Yeah,
me.
it didn't do that
Like
for
I said, a couple few trailers that I saw, it didn't make me say like, oh, I remember that, or I saw that, or I remember his mother, or it didn't make me do that. You know what I mean? So that's why I was like, all right, I'll catch it on the $5
And before
Tuesday.
Bravo
He's
said
on-
it wasn't Poetic Justice wasn't even in it,
They
and I
didn't
said for
mention
me
a key
that
things.
was that was for me Pac. Like when
Right.
I saw that movie, I was like, yes, Poetic Justice and Janet. Like I
Right,
fell
right.
in love with that movie, and he's like, it's not even in it. I'm like, what? That for me being the younger generation, that's what we saw growing up.
And you being a lover, like, you know, a woman romance, you know. You know she wanted that poetic justice in it.
Yo,
So
he's
the second-
he's gonna catch it on Fire Stick.
There we go.
Flying around one time.
Let's go.
No. Okay. That's cool. I wasn't getting
Nah, it
slick.
was,
I'm just
it was a
being,
good,
you
it was
know.
a good sidetrack.
Okay.
So based on that thing, right?
Okay.
What was Tupac's first album called?
Tupacalypse Now.
Okay. Do you know Tupac's first album? You do not. You didn't know the movie didn't tell you? No.
No,
Tupacalypse Now.
Do you know?
I think that was
Tupacalypse now.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Okay. You already see my. Yeah, it was. Yes, it was.
it. Tupacalypse Now.
Yes, it was. Now,
I hear Brenda's got.
was
a baby.
that what Trapped? Trapped was on it?
They got me trapped.
They got me
Brenda's
trapped.
got
Yeah,
a
Trapped was
baby.
on it.
Trap
That
was the
my-
first
Brenda.
single.
That was my first
That was
introduction
the
Yeah.
first single.
to Tupac, and I was hooked ever since from Trap.
Brenda's got a baby.
And how did you feel? Just a quick question before we go to the last question. And I see you, Marvel. What was your feeling when he did the East Coast versus West Coast? Did you feel like I had to pick a side?
Honestly, at that time, I didn't.
You just was.
I was
Still
I
just a
was,
fan.
Once again, it was just a high for music. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not like on this.
It was too
East
extra for you
Coast,
back
West
then.
Co- Thank you.
It was too. He said it was
Thank
too
you.
extra
I
back
appreciate
then.
it. Yeah, it was though.
Yeah.
I'm just like like I don't care if you from the West, if you could be from Nigeria, Antarctica, whatever. I could care less. If you putting out that crack, then you got that crack.
Yeah.
It don't matter where you from. You feel me? Like and it just completely went left, man.
Okay.
Like
How about you,
completely.
Shantae? Did you pick a side with that when he was doing what East Coast versus West Coast? Did you pick a side?
Not necessarily. You know, I'm a biggie.
Okay.
I'm from New York, so but I listen to more Biggie than Pac though.
Okay.
I
What
did.
about Rob? You picked the side.
I wasn't on the beef, but I just knew straight up and down that Tupac he couldn't handle them lyrically.
You said I wasn't in the beat.
You said,
No,
you
I
said
said-
Tupac couldn't
I wasn't.
what?
I wasn't into the.
because I
I
didn't
wasn't
have no
so
beef.
much into the beef. Like I didn't want them to beef, but I just knew when it came to on some rap that Tupac was not going to see them lyrically, and I've always been like that, and I stand.
So
by that to
Afizhu,
this day.
Yes, sir.
you jumped off the roof where you said that. I see you do that. Like, hold on.
What?
You did you like him lyrically, Tupac handling the East Coast lyrically.
No, I just wanted to be clear.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to be
Okay,
clear
gotcha,
of
gotcha.
what he was saying. Like
Gotcha.
I needed to be clear.
You on camera, baby. We catch it.
Hey, listen,
Hey,
ain't
man,
nothing
you
wrong
took
with
the
that.
side?
I ain't camera shy at all.
I've always fought that with people. Like I love Tupac as an
Right,
artist, but
right.
he was a different type of artist. He
Right.
wasn't a lyrical artist, but he was an artist of just making you feel a certain type of way, like stand up pride. You know what I'm
He
saying?
was a painter. He was a
Yeah,
poet.
the poet.
You know,
Let's
you
go
know what I'm
with
saying?
that.
Like he was a painter, he was a poet. And Biggie was a lyricist, like,
Yeah.
you know, but like I still to this day, people ask me this question. I do interviews, like we had this conversation and people ask me, they like, well, who do you think is the greatest rapper, blah, blah, blah. I don't like to rank rappers. I don't like to rank artists. Me personally, this is who I am. This is my opinion. They're like assholes. Everybody got them. I'm entitled to mine. You feel me? You know, like I don't like to rank artists. You feel me? Like everybody is unique. Like how can we say we're all unique in our own way or whatever, but then try to, you know, like okay, he's better, he's
Yeah.
this, he's that. It's not about being better
Do you have
or
a
not.
favorite?
It's just
Do you have a favorite?
my favorite.
Okay, so that's fair. You have favorites.
I have a favorite.
but not the ranking.
Once again, right, exactly. Like I have a favorite, but I just don't, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna say like my favorite is Jay-Z.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. I'm not gonna say he's better than Nas, he's better than Biggie, he's better than I'm not gonna say that. That's just my favorite. I'm entitled to that. Like that's what it is. Like I really don't do the whole 1, 2, 3 because it's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we're all sitting here talking about what coulda, shoulda, or would have been.
Yeah, and the standards are crazy.
Oh,
like-
well,
like
if Biggie
millions
was
of
alive,
albums
he
and-
would have had $500 million. How do you know that?
Yeah.
Like, how do you know that? Like, why is it okay for you to talk about what coulda, shoulda, woulda when it's something that's not relevant to your life? But once it's relevant to your life, it's like, oh no, I don't deal with the woulda, coulda, shoulda. So then why are you talking about it now? You understand what I'm saying? Like,
Because they too extra.
Yeah, that's
Thank
the 2X. That's
My
2X. So
man.
last one, we got to go back to PA on this one for you. All right.
Mess them
Give
up.
me, and then we're gonna do it in light for you. Usually we go with 3, but we're gonna go light.
okay.
Give me a one-name rapper out of PA. One-name rapper like Afizhu.
A one-name rapper.
Out of PA.
Besides official.
Besides Afizhu.
A one-name rapper.
I think we got him.
A one-name rapper.
I will give you a clue though.
Oh.
We did mention him.
Oh yeah, I'm about to. I think
We
I
did
know.
mention him in this show.
You said out of PA?
Yeah.
Out of PA. We mentioned him in this show.
I think I know.
Well, I mean, I already got you stumped. It might not be the person that you thought it was, but you said a one-name rapper out of PA. You didn't say whether it had male or female, so Eve is definitely a one-name rapper.
Okay.
But,
Hey,
but
shots
It's male,
fired.
female, it's male, female.
okay,
That's
so I mean, so
Okay.
like
Yeah, you
Eve is
good.
good, but obviously we were talking about male. So let me
Meek
think
Mills,
for a
would you say is
second.
2 words? I would say it's 2
That's
words.
2 words.
But you mentioned
Freeway.
Freeway.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
See, we.
But some people
Now,
say
that's
yeah.
one word
Some
though.
people
That's
say
one
One
word,
freeway.
word though. That's one word.
He's
That's
a
one
stickler.
word.
He's always a stickler.
So I named 2.
Yeah, there you go. Good
All right,
stuff.
cool,
Good
cool,
stuff.
cool,
Clap
cool,
it up,
cool.
man.
Cool. Yeah, you're ready.
So official, man, let them know, you know, your handle, what's coming out, what's coming on soon.
Once again, it is the artist known as Official. That's Official with a capital AAFIZHU. Niggas in trouble. Go check out official.com right now. AFIZHU. Once again, I'm gonna keep on saying the spelling because it's so unique. And on my social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, everything is official.
MySpace?
AFIZHU.
MySpace?
If you enter my space, you will find
Black people meet.
official.
Black people meet. Everything official.
That's it, man. Official. Once again, it is what it is. Once again, the artist known as official, AFIZHU. Please go on official.com, download that, salute that. 2 Extra is the single. We moving, man. We moving. We making it work.
Appreciate you coming out. We're gonna take some
Appreciate
pictures.
you
Salute.
having me.
Salute.
Yeah, you're ready.
They know, wanna hear everybody say free Chico. I don't trust nobody, no. Yeah, I see you while they hating, get your money up. Hey, crack for fast, man, get your money up. Shorty pop for the dollar, get your money up. Got my paper to the ceiling, get your money up. Hey, I see you while they hating, get your money up. Hey, crack for fast, man, get your money up. Shorty pop for the dollar, get your money up. Stack my paper to the ceiling, get your money up. I see you while they hating, get your money up. Hey, crack for fast, man, get your money up. Shorty pop for the dollar, get your money up. Stack my paper to the ceiling, get your money up. Super fly Jimmy Snooker, I'm off the rope with it. My African man came off the boat with it. Said he got it for the low, I had to go get it. The more money you make, the more you gon' spend it. If ain't by the dollar, 24/7 round the clock, I'm by my dollar. Pop my collar when they see me, all these bitches wanna holler. Got 100 goons in the club in case it's a problem. Hey, on the edge, don't push me over. You got that Drake, got that controller. Hey, I don't trust nobody. Them storyteller niggas make you kill somebody. Hey, I see you while they hating, get your money up. Hey, crack for fast, man, get your money up. Shorty pop for the dollar, get your money up. Stack my paper to the ceiling, get your money up. I see you while they hating, get your money up. Hey, crack for fast, man, get your money up. Shorty pop for the dollar, get your money up. Stack my paper to the ceiling, get your money up. I say, hold that down, I get you money up. I'm out here hustling till the sun is up. I got the bag and I'ma put it up. Listen, I'm #1 cause ain't no runners up. I'm about to make a movie. Lights, cameras, action, let's wrap it up like the doobie. Hands on my body. They don't like how I do me. Shine bright like some jewelry. What the hell they gon' do with me? Hey, wanna know what they hate though? Wanna run for the peso? Can't stop me. No, I've been hustling for days though. Time flies where the day go. Nigga, watch me. Man, I've been doing this right here a long time. Man, I'm touching me my 45, you try to stop mine. I see you while they hating, get your money up. Hey, crack for fast, man, get your money up. Shorty pop for the dollar, get your money up. Stack my paper to the ceiling, get your money up. I see you while they hating, get your money up. Hey, crack for fast, man, get your money up. Shorty pop for the dollar, get your money up. Stack my paper to the ceiling, get your money up. Get your money up. Get your money up. Get your money up. You can get your money up. Lying. Oh yeah. When I hit him high, I hit him low. On your mark, get set, ready to go. Left foot, right foot. I blow a couple bets, see how my night look. She all up in my face, he hope she might look. She all up in my face, he hope she might look. Left foot, right foot. I blow a couple bets, see how my night look. I blow a couple bets, see how my night look. I enter the club with my right foot. Bottle popping, panty dropping. If you frontin' to stop it, if you pull it to pop it. Don't need the key to the game, call me the locksmith. I got a habit dropping hot shit. Watch this, roll with it, rock with it. I told her, baby, tip the boat, but don't drop with it. When I hit him high, I hit him low. On your mark, get set, ready to go. Left foot, right foot. I blow a couple bets, see how my night look. She all up in my face, he hope she might look. She all up in my face, he hope she might look. Left foot, right foot. I blow a couple bets, see how my night look. Every time I do it, I kill him dead. Why aim for the legs when I can aim for the head? hardship, lying on this dog shit. Warning, why enter the house when it's haunted? Roof on fire, everybody get low. Keep it jumping in this motherfucking part of the fold. They don't know what they missing, others will tell them I'm different. Who ate the last piece of the cornbread? Mama left in the kitchen. Life is light as the ribbon, I'm focused, it's time to get it. Don't start if you cannot finish a race if you don't wanna win it. It's a short or long distance, I'm hopping over hurdles, jumping the fences. And if it's about the paper, I'm all in it. When I hit 'em high, I hit 'em low. On your mark, get set, ready to go. Left foot, right foot. I blow a couple bets, see how my night look. She all up in my face, he hope she might look. She all up in my face, he hope she might look. Left foot, right foot. I blow a couple bets, see how my night look.
We're back. We're back.
Hip hop point of view.
Yes.
Let me turn my mic.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mike.
Real quick. We didn't mention. You know, salute out to All Praise Prodigy.
Oh yeah, R.I.P. man.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Prodigy man.
Prodigy.
Craziness.
Word.
It's crazy because they playing the music and I've been a fan. You know, you listen to the music, but you don't really like listen in depth until like you really got a reason now.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know he was that nice with the lingo.
Right.
Like his language was crazy.
I'm gonna keep it real, Marvel. There was a time I would say like 9 when Shook Ones came out.
Like that was 9? Like 1994.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
like about 96.
96, I think. Yeah,
maybe 96 it came out.
Nah, I think it came out before that.
It might have been
probably a little bit before that.
I know in the like.
No, cameras want him better right there. Yeah.
In the late 90s, our Prodigy was one of my top 5.
Fact though.
He was one of my top 5. It was like Nas, Jay. Somebody else sprinkled in there, but not Prodigy was in it, and it was because he was killing features, what he was saying, but then, you know, towards the 2000s, I didn't see that same lyrical wit, you know, moving forward. But early on, he was a monster.
I think it was just a season of the moment of just probably the time that the productions was changing. Because at that time, New York had such a raw, gritty,
survival of the illest.
Yeah, survival. Yeah, street sound.
It was
I think the production kind of changed, and we kind of just started going into
it had nothing to do with
a more glorified
wordplay
beat.
was different. We talk about, you know, like the one we put up. I break bread, ribs, $100 bills.
Oh my God!
It was like
fact though.
It was like, what's wrong with this guy?
Yo, but you know what it is?
He's crazy. He's like a wrestling rapper.
He
was mad violent. When you see them live, they like 5 something.
Yeah, and it was funny because we was talking about like how
appreciate
that,
sir.
how that he was rhyming, and he will never like raise his vocal tone.
No,
he kept his same tone.
That engineer had to be specific
and kept it. And I said it. I said it on a couple of comments. He had the best introduction lines in rap. Period.
Now he did his
introduction lines was crazy.
First couple of bars were memorial. They were memorable.
Rock you in your face, stab you in your brain.
I
with
agree.
Your nose bone. What?
I put my lifetime in between the paper's lines.
Yeah, man.
That's one of the realest.
Yeah. I remember that line, Marvel. Yeah. So Marvel, for those of you that, or for those of us in the audience that didn't know why you left us dead for a while, and then finally
came back to the rescue.
And came back out of nowhere.
like Superman. Like Superman got kicked off the planet and came back.
On right now.
What's good, guys? This is Mark Marvel. I'm representing the Staten Island, Brooklyn side, all over New York, though, worldwide, across to the Philippines. I'm an MC slash, I guess you could say, editor-in-chief of TCNY, which means the city needs you. I founded it over the summer. And right now my endeavors is focused into my own comic book, which is based on kind of expressing like my side of the culture of heroism. I felt like there was no Filipino street heroes and nothing. And growing up, I was like, yo, I can't relate to no heroes. Like, you know, I was like, damn, like, but I loved comics, you know, but it was like, yo, where's the Asian dudes at? Like, everybody's white, black, or, you know, it's just like, where am I?
Wasn't Iron Fist supposed to be Asian?
Nah, he's white.
He was taught by some Asians. He was taught by them.
Right.
But that's about it. But but then, like, if we give you comics, then you guys have all
everything.
the action.
Everything.
You have all the action. We can't give you comics too, bro.
So you telling me y'all gatekeeping against the Asians?
You got gatekeep. You got the movies, you got the television and all that. You can't have the comics too, man.
Bro.
Kicking our ass and everything.
That's crazy. So what made you find this this venue and this kind of comic book with?
Well, I chose the channel of comics, the medium of comic books, because I was always related to it. You know, being Mark Marvel, that would be the question. Like, people wouldn't even like, yo, that was the best song. That was a dope song. They'd be like, yo, you seen the X-Men movie, yo? Did you like Apocalypse? Like, I just got off stage 20 minutes ago. You don't ask me about the music? Not that it was whack, but it was just that finally there was an artist that they could be like, yo, I want to relate my hood nerdum to you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it wasn't like I was the drug dealer kind of rapper. They was just like, yo, the most hood cats be like, yo, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, what did they do?
And the comic book side, what I learned was that the comic book side was such a childish, perceived, you know, entity. But when you started growing up, you're talking about grown men who love certain comics, could tell you certain stories, you know, like Bravo. You know what I mean? That are in it, hard body.
Yeah.
And one thing I never got to tell you was you're one of the reasons. I'm not speaking for everyone. I'm speaking personally. You're one of the reasons why we continue to do this show. Really? Because when you came on, you know, we were still like dancing with the image of you know moving forward. But your interview was so, you know, compelling, and the freestyle mentioning the heroes, you know, the X-Men. And you mentioned us, so it kind of gave us a new boost, and I always remember that because not saying that the interviews, but we were just moving along, and your interview was like, yo,
there's no other show that has this energy either. And I was
wow.
like, yo, I got to make it back. and I remember when we was outside the building, I was like, yo, I'm going to get my artist to do this, that, and the third. And me and that artist had a fallout. So it's not like I could draw it for y'all. I was just like, damn, what am I
But I do remember those. There were like 4 images that you had turned us into like cartoon images, and they were super cool. What? But there were 2 people that were being sticklers about it.
No, I don't think that wasn't me.
No. It was him. He didn't like his image too tough.
Nah, I didn't do that.
That was. Remember you sent us an image that that wasn't Mark Marvel.
Nah, you would have been fully satisfied with the
he was he was getting that he had to fall out with the guy. That's what it is.
So those
We
remember
took off.
that
It was,
close colored
it
images
was-
that wasn't.
It was June. He also did the
June from the
the
rack.
pa-
From the rack
yeah,
NYC.
yeah. But he
My
was
fault.
into comics as well.
Right.
Another guy into comics.
Yeah.
And he had did something. Yeah,
And you set off that wave too.
kept
We had a
going.
couple of
Yeah.
guests with
Yeah,
comics.
it was-
So-
Wow.
So we
it was
appreciate
first
you, man.
you, then we had June, then we had Kat Schuler.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
she-
think I heard of it.
She was the widow of he was the senior editor for Captain America.
Wow.
Marvel, yeah.
Wow. So she. Wow.
She
man, I
came.
missed that
She
shit.
came up. Yeah, she came up
You
here.
should have been like, yo, Mark, minute.
Yeah.
Be here now.
Mark Marvel. Ring a
Marvel.
bell? Yeah,
I was too busy looking for my Captain America stuff so she could sign it. I couldn't even get it. I was so tight.
Yeah, but we definitely appreciate you, man, coming down, opening that up, and then you had this so pervasive history in hip hop. You know what I mean? From rhyming, the raucous times and
Right,
the
right.
backpack era.
I got to see it. I'm
Yeah,
thankful.
yeah. So
Yo,
that's
he's
super
like
cool.
he's like a real Peter Parker kind of.
Wow.
No, I'm dead
Peter
serious.
Parker.
He is
Peter
because
Parker's not
because
Filipino.
He's not. Yeah, he's not
because
Filipino.
because if you didn't notice, if you don't follow, Mark's page and everything, you don't know like he's at Comic-Con, he's at the thing, and he's dressed in the costumes.
Cosplay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
called
saying?
cosplay,
So
That's how you're supposed to do it.
No, I know that, but he's like a real hero. Like he really, like some people shy away from it. Some people will do it, and you won't.
I'm gonna catch him right here, Marvel. This is where I catch him.
like nah,
Wait a
So,
second.
so when you said he's like a real hero, what was his
Because-
powers? He's like a real
being
hero.
marvelous,
hero.
being marvelous. Okay,
real
he's marvelous. He's able to write and rhyme.
He said he can fly.
Okay, yeah, I think he could. I think he
dress
could.
fly.
Nah, but what
I
I'm
had
trying to
to.
say is that he really, he really embraces it and he shows it. A lot of people they do it and they keep it behind scenes. Like, yeah, I'm not, and you're very open with it.
True.
So that's dope.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for coming back, man. So
Word.
musically, how do you see yourself in this mix of hip hop right now? Do you say, you know what, I'm still doing me? Or
So you gotta
do
save it?
Do you have a trap? Trap flow, right? Does Marvel come with a trap flow?
I mean, yo, honestly,
like, what's going on?
honestly, like I like Official. Like what he had said. He said he felt like he makes music that's timeless. I feel like flow is it's like a style. You know what I'm saying? It's like from switching from boxing to karate. Like you got to be MMA with the flow.
Yes,
You know what I'm
yes.
saying? Like if you're not mixed with the art, then you're not gonna last.
Yeah.
And plus, you know what I'm saying? For myself, like I feel like. I'm 34 now, so like reaching a certain point in my time and my maturity, I feel like it's time to lead. Like I don't necessarily need to be in the spotlight. I found the people that make the most money is not even in the spotlight.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's actually more stress for you to be in the spotlight because you're trying to be more appealing. You're trying to reinvent yourself every year. I feel like it's too much. You
Yeah.
know, for myself, and the fact that I'm transitioning into a famly man. I have a son that was born like 4 months ago.
Congratulations.
Thank you guys.
Congrats.
And I named him Hero. So like he's streamlined into what I'm doing.
Heroes HQ, you said?
That's his nickname. His name is Heroes.
Because he will
They
have a
call him
picture
HQ.
right here.
right here, right between the MC and the DJ.
I would have brought him up, but he had to go to New Hampshire. So
Oh, man.
that's where his
There you
mom
go.
was.
that would have been dope.
Yeah.
So you named him Hero.
Named him Hero Angelus. It's after a Pinoy actor.
Wow.
And my last name's Teodosio. You know, I'll give him my secret identity. Just to watch as a Heroes headquarters.
So and were there some other names up in the air?
Yeah, she was just like, no, it's mad gay. No, I don't like that. No.
So,
But when I say Hero, she was like, wow, that's destiny right there.
yeah, that's a heavy,
That's-
Wow.
heavy name.
That's I've
Big
never
shoes
heard
to
that.
wear.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
That's dope. He knew. Well, he's got to be.
It's
a good-
Japanese and HIRO, but I kept it American for him.
Oh, okay.
So they wouldn't make fun of him in school. Like
Yeah.
we still got to be conscious of the heavily American,
Yeah.
stereotypical nature of kids,
Yeah.
How do you spell it again?
and what we see. HERO.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And
HER.
Like Hero.
But
And
he
him-
says it like Hero.
The H-I.
Hero.
Oh, Hero.
And him being
Yeah.
a hero in school, he can't kick nobody's ass.
Right,
When
right.
they
He
start
got to
making
kick the
fun
ass
him.
of the bullies.
Yeah, so he got to behave himself. He can't beat the innocent kids up. Be like, hey, hero. He's like,
That's serious, man. Now,
Fact.
for the editing piece, I'm pretty sure that is a tall order. Now, are you editing your stuff or other people are contributing?
It's never recommended to edit your own stuff because you're gonna miss things.
Okay.
And you know, I send it to other people that are way more experienced than me. You know, that I trust to give me more insight on where I can improve the story, where there's loophole. I mean, where there's like a hole in the story somewhere. My major was English writing. You know, so it was habitual to pass your writing to someone else to give positive, negative, positive. You know, feedbacks to where to strengthen it, what's good about it, what's weak about it, you know. So I always went to another editor, but I do go over like I have another co-writer with me, so that's the only writer left. I mean, that's the only writer right now that's under TCNY. His name is Anthony Arthur, and he's writing another book called Soul Seed under us.
So here's the big question, right? What powers does this Filipino superhero have?
He has no powers yet.
Yet.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
so he will develop. He will develop power.
Yeah, it's super important. Character development and timing things. Longevity is everything.
Do you know his powers, or you're gonna grow?
Do I know his powers?
Yeah, or you're gonna grow with it and find what works.
Well, I do know the powers that he's gonna have later. And I really don't want to give that yet.
We'll talk about that offline. We'll talk about that off air.
Sal pulled the Bravo just
yeah. But he's
that was a good question.
So do you know the character personally?
That was a good question. See, he be quick to take shots. See,
it was,
you got to bring Hero in here to chop E up. You know what I'm saying? He's that
no
bully,
lie.
He's that villain bully in school. Like, so is that how you spell it?
No lie, me and the mom have a joke where it's kicks for daddy and kisses for mommy, because he's always kicking me when I'm like, I'm like, yo.
Nah, but the reason I ask is because maybe you be growing as whatever's working.
Yeah, you haven't figured it out yet.
Fact.
You'll be growing with him as well. So,
that's a fact though.
This guy right here.
So in other words,
I don't know what's happening.
So in other words, Marvel, as 35, 36 years old, you will start developing the powers of the superhero. After 40, if nothing comes,
it's a wrap.
I'm wrapping up the whole comic book. It's a wrap. I haven't developed any powers yet. It's a wrap. I'm not doing this no more.
Well, he's a street hero. You know what I'm saying? He's a street hero.
my question was legitimate.
Yeah.
So he's a street hero, meaning that the powers are a little bit more, they're not as like mystical or like energy based, or they're more human.
Well, right now, and what's gonna happen is that he's actually inspired by my cousin that passed away. His name is Marlon Ramos, and his AKA was Pirate. He was part of a gang that was, my aunt might be watching, but they already know the deal. But he was part of a Filipino gang called BNG, whatever the case is. And it's kind of like Filipino Bloods, because he joined in California when he moved from the Philippines to Cali. And they were heavily based. It was like the 90s at that time. Wow. Yeah, my cousin was like 36 when he died. And yeah, he was pretty young. And he died of an overdose. So like him himself, like I felt like, what I wanted to do was resurrect him in honor, like because he has a son in the Philippines, and he was really stressed out about that situation, like fathering from a distance, and that like anxiety, like separation anxiety from your son. And when he passed away, actually it was really strange, because he died like this. And he had his passport in the censor. My cousin, I found out when I went to the Philippines to bury Marlon, that he used to have his passport when he was sad, when he was going through things. And when I went down,
he was going back to the Philippines.
Kind of like his soul flew out there on the low. So whatever the case is, being inspired by that, I wanted to show. Like, and I didn't think of this when y'all met me. I wasn't writing a comic book, but with time I was just like, damn, I want to honor him. I can't repetitively honor him through the same song, And I had like a song where I showed him breakdancing at one of my release events, but the crazy part is that I want to show the culture of the Philippines, from gang culture to the political climate to the religious aspects. And I feel like a lot of people don't know that. Like, I feel like Asians are all categorized as chinos, And it's really hard because you can't it's hard to tell unless you really know culture,
Yeah.
like history, ancestry. Like you'll see features in Korean people that aren't in Japanese, that aren't in Filipinos. You'll see me, and you probably thought you saw me like somewhere in Jersey City, because there's mad Filipinos out there.
Yeah.
But like with him, like it's more like he's just a street hero. He's nasty with the hands. There's an underground fight club, and there's more to find out later. That he
So that's
goes
okay.
That's dope.
Because it's
That's
good to
dope.
let us know those who aren't like entrenched in the comic book world,
Yeah.
like street hero
versus a superhero.
there we
Right.
go. There we
So
go.
Daredevil,
That would
Luke
be
Yeah,
Cage,
yeah.
Iron Fist,
Wow.
street
All of
heroes.
those people are street heroes.
So the street heroes, would they have the consummate costume, or is he like street hero meaning like he gets dressed and does his thing or whatever he's wearing?
Right. So I mean, the universe of the Realist Bayani and the TCNY universe, there isn't any superheroes. It's actually something that the government did covertly, or people did covertly. They never. Real heroes don't want the spotlight. No one's there to be like, yo, I did this. Like most people, if they're doing it, is out of genuine part of their heart, and they're just like, all right, great. I'm glad you're okay. I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Have a great day. It's not like, yo, I'm waiting for the news reporters.
Yeah.
Waiting for an interview. Like, real heroes don't do that. They're like, yo, I'm out because I'm wearing a mask. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever.
Waiting for that golden mic.
Yeah.
Yo, I hope the heroes got the golden mic. What's up with that?
We don't want to be heroes. Even though that's in our name. Shantae, question for you though.
Yes.
As a person who doesn't look like cares about comic books.
Care is a strong word, but go ahead.
Well, someone who looks like who doesn't give a rat's ass about comic books and street hero and superhero. Did you have a female figure that you kind of looked to get power from?
Power? Well, question. I don't know if this is politically correct. Is right? Was Catwoman a
Street hero,
or superhero?
She was kind of like a anti-hero, I guess. 'Cause
Okay.
She always lined up with Batman.
Okay.
helping him out.
I always liked Catwoman.
Yeah.
Catwoman. And why so?
Yeah.
I just think she symbolized
Cattiness?
and pettiness. Catty, petty.
Cat thief. She was a cat thief.
Yeah, cat thief.
Oh, okay. So you're a thief. You like
Mysterious.
like
I think she was
stealing
like
things.
mysterious.
Like
She's
people
very
getting away with things
mysterious.
you're not supposed to.
Yeah.
And Halle Berry too.
Yeah, and Halle Berry. When I watched the movie, I was like, I want to be. I think I was Catwoman one
You
year
wanted
for
to be
Halloween.
Halle Berry?
Yeah,
or
the
you wanted
Halle
to be
Berry.
Catwoman?
I wanted to be.
Was it Halle Berry or Catwoman? Which one is it? So Marvel, are you looking to like even? So this is dynamic what you're doing, right?
Right.
So
Wait, hold on. I have a question though.
Yes.
Just
Yes.
following what you said. So what did you say? I don't care about the What did you say?
I was just reading bodily expressions. I wasn't necessarily.
So my question for
saying
you
that.
is how do you then bring people in like me who don't necessarily go down that lane?
Right.
No,
You know,
first
and
of all, before you answer that, Marvel, she said that ever so nice. How do you bring people in? Let's say, for example, like me, who don't give a rat's ass.
so I had this process over the summer, right? We created this logo, the TCNY logo. It's a guy that stands on top of a building, clenching his fist, looking down at the city. It was called The City Needs You. And I feel like that was more, like, I didn't want to be like Marvel or just DC or just Image. Like, I was like, yo, I want to say something to somebody before I even say anything. So The City Needs You is like, it's an automatic draw to your spirit. Like, what are you really here for?
Okay.
And you probably know at a certain point of your adulthood, and for me, I had this thing called Real People, Real Heroes. That was like a quote that I had.
Yeah.
And I would bring in people that were in my community in Staten Island. A lot of people were supporting. They were buying the tee. So I said, yo, you buy a t-shirt, I'm going to have my mans draw you into the comic book, to whatever degree of support you pay.
Wow.
So, like, you'll find in my comic book, there's, like, real people. Like, this is actually somebody from my church. His name is Godfrey. He actually, that's not Marlon particularly, but he has the identity of Marlon. I just felt like a lot of heroes have a certain jawline or whatever the case is. Like there's a hard jawline for heroes. Okay. And my boy is Puerto Rican and Filipino, so he had that. Wow. This is my cousin, Edison from the Philippines, and he was made into immortal teenager.
Oh wow!
Crazy
immortal teenager.
teenager.
Wow.
Yeah. So you know, I brought him in. And he likes manga. He's all the way in the Philippines, but I feel like I needed to make like contact. So what I would do was I would bring people into the comic book. This is Anthony Arthur. He plays a particular, you know, warlord for the gangs. This is a
Pick that up so they can
Yeah,
see
sure.
the cameras. Can
this
see
is a
it.
promoter right here. Oh, that's for y'all too. Right here. It's for y'all. Here. Where is this?
I see Shantae.
I was like, wow, is that me?
Yeah, this for you guys. You guys.
You might not want to give it to Shantae yet.
But right here, this is a homegirl of mine named Jasmine Ray.
Nice.
Yeah. So,
Shantae.
Yeah, that kind of looks like me.
Female.
Yeah.
Female.
She's half Puerto Rican. Well, she's part Puerto Rican, black, and Filipino. So it was somewhat of a link to the Philippines. But interesting story with her is that I just knew her online. She actually she was actually a singer at some point. But she created something called Wall Ball, which was a foundation she founded after the death of her brother. And she has a very interesting history. Yes. So that's Jasmine Ray. And one of the main antagonists right here is Victor Castro. And he represents, well, actually the real person, his name is Staten Island Mex. And he promotes for like Lust, the strip club in Brooklyn and stuff like that. And he doesn't like comics at all. Like he's not like a comic guy, but he knew me. He always supported me. And I was like, yo, Mex, I just want to do something for the community that didn't like comics. You know, and he loved it. He was just like, yo, bro, like, you know, he was really grateful about it. And, you know,
You throw them in there, that's hot.
So the gist
yeah, so
is,
that's how I bring them in.
Oh, I'm getting a comic.
Yeah,
So
you're
that's how
gonna-
you bring it
You're
in.
becoming a Peter Parker
Okay.
or a Mary Jane,
Okay.
you know?
There she goes.
Yeah, and then now
There she goes.
automatically,
She's happy. Coach.
Yeah, coach, Coach Hallett.
It says the captain salutes Mark Marvel and his team. Shannon needs a hero. Captain Beefit.
Right, copy.
You know who
Salute,
Captain Beefit
salute,
is?
fam. Captain Beefit?
Yeah.
Nah. Captain Beefit, salute though. If you from the aisle.
Sounds like a porn hero.
Captain Beefit.
Wow.
Captain Beefit.
He's probably laughing on
Shout
that
out-
side
shout out
too.
to you though. Shout out
Salute to everybody
Might
tuning
be
in,
lane
y'all.
for that, man. Might
Shout
be
out
lane
to
for
him.
that. That's real though.
All right there.
So,
But that's
and-
a cool name though, Captain Beefit.
and who draws these things for you?
Right now I'm getting a new artist. These current like super like real to real life drawings are by 7 Star. He's located in Florida. He's a really dope artist.
I see.
And then the interior stuff was drawn by a cat named Leon Anderson. But I felt like, you know, and I learned this, you know, in this process, was that you can't really work off of good faith.
Nah.
You know, like you really need, especially with this,
Yeah.
you need deadlines, you need particular, like, you know, certain amount of revisions, you know, and a straight, clear way of how you guys are going to do business,
Yeah.
money-wise, you know, and you know,
There's
like,
too much
there's
on the line.
things where
Things
the-
that can be empty all along the way, like this
yeah,
is
and
not-
then they
not
want to
them.
change their intentions, you know.
Yeah.
But you know that's a positive thing because I learned from these guys. I'm thankful for them creating and
Yeah.
stuff, you know. But there's a point of elevation for business, you know.
That's
So how long?
cool.
How long did it? Is the first comic book completed, or still in the
it,
process?
It was somewhere in the process, but since I had to switch artists,
Uh-huh.
and because I was looking at what we had, I was like, yo, I want to do this a different way. I feel like I need something
Yeah.
more impactful,
Yeah.
you know.
So what you got completed now?
Yeah.
How long did it take for that to get done?
That took forever because, like I said, without the contract work, dudes was doing
Moving
it
at their
according
own
to their
time.
own
Yeah, moving
convenience.
theirs, yeah.
And I'm over here making promises and deadlines to the people, and it's like, bro,
yeah.
what are you doing? Oh, I can't. Oh, no.
And-
And it was just like, yo, at some point, I was just like, yo, I feel like I should move on.
And do
you
you
know?
think? And do you think that it's harder working with people out of state because now you know when you establish a relationship with people from a distance, it's all emails and texts, and it's
Or
not
phone
like
calls,
and
yeah.
it's not like in person meetups.
Yeah.
So do you think that's also a cause in a lot of the?
I felt that in a lot of ways, 'cause
miscommunication,
in the miscommunications and the basically I felt like I needed somebody that I had access to, that we could sit down and really be like, nah, let's not do that, because I could stop the person before they even go about
Yeah. Oh,
creating
okay.
it,
Yeah.
you know, and they'll be able to provide those thumbnails on spot. And I needed to see somebody's actual work ethic.
Yeah.
You know, because when I'd be like, all right, cool, you're gonna do it, cool, and then 2 weeks pass and it's like, nah,
Yeah,
bro,
so-
I didn't get to it,
Yeah.
and I'm like, but what? Like,
Exactly.
you know, so.
So
Yeah, so.
Captain Bidford says,
Beef it.
Captain Beefit says, you know who he is. He says, he hope you ate a healthy lunch. You know who I am.
Captain Beefit?
What I think is happening, Marvel, what I think is happening to you is you are in a real life comic book. And people are communicating with you through this comic book world, and you don't know. So, Captain Beefit is sending a message. I don't know if he's your villain.
Who's Captain Beefit, though?
You said get
He's
lunch.
sending a message like, I hope you ate healthy.
Captain Beefit. Oh, yeah, yeah. That was,
now you know.
that was in its Beefit, not Beefit.
Oh,
Beefit. Word.
Oh, beef it.
Word. He was
done.
Captain America up in Garden State Megafest. Super shout out to Captain Beefit. Beefit.
He said, Sal, it's not Captain
Captain.
Buffett. It is Captain
Biffit.
Captain Biffit.
We need an
Wow.
editor
Whoa.
to read out live comments.
I thought I was in like a dream type of mode, and he was just like, "You're in a real life comic." I was like, "Wait, what?"
That's incredible. Now,
I was eating Chinese food after I met him. He was like, "Bro, about to hit me with a shield
that's not the
flash."
comic book life.
Shield flash.
This is good.
So, do you excuse me, a quick comment on Stacy's pita chips. Shantae?
Stacey's pita chips.
Did you like them? They were great.
Is that
In the middle of
healthy,
the show,
Captain
these were
Beefit?
great. Oh my God. Did you hear that, Marvel? Did you hear her say that?
Yes.
You did? She's
No,
like, oh, these
no,
are
because
great.
Every always has, he doesn't have problems. I'm trying this new health things going back and forth. So, I got some pita chips and I got a salad today, but I got some arugula inside.
Okay.
So I mixed it up. So I said, last week you kind of said that wasn't a great choice. This
Yeah.
week I said, what, can you do a little bit something new? So
Throw some real greens.
You have
in
like
there.
48 hours to burn your fat if you make a mistake anyway.
Oh, okay.
Am I right, Sal? Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Captain Beefit, am I right? 48 hours to burn
Yeah,
that
you do.
fat?
Captain
You do.
Beefit, use your healthy powers and tell us.
Should we
Tell us
include
the
Caesar
situation.
dressing in that salad?
But instead of like salt and vinegar chips, I was like, I'll go with
Stacy's.
Wow.
Those are very good though.
Stacey.
But
I noticed how she's on her woman thing today.
oh my, because
but
I have a
happy.
dress on.
on
Bravo
her
went
woman
crazy
thing.
when I came in.
you know, Shantae Long Marvel
Word.
is one of the few people that
Oh my
you
God.
would like in her outfits. You see about 20 years difference. Like,
Wow,
you know what I
okay.
mean? Like she'll come and you're like, oh, she's like 9 years old.
You mean fashion-wise? Or?
no, like like her presence, right?
Right,
You see
right,
a certain
right.
outfit, you're like, oh, this girl's 9 years old. What's her mother?
I'm also a teacher. I'm a third grade teacher. So, I have
Excellent.
to be comfortable.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
So another outfit, you'll be like, oh wow, she's a grown woman. You know what I mean? So this is the diametrics with her all the time. You know what I mean?
Yo, y'all be having a crazy vocabulary up here,
Yeah,
too.
no.
It's one of my
Diametrics, I was
powers.
like,
It's one of my powers.
yeah.
My hero, Captain Beefit. I will tell you the words if you tell me what you want to say.
No? Oh, man.
He said, "I rebuke
I
you."
rebuke
You need
Mark
to get
Marvel.
Captain Beefit, bro. He's a cosplayer. He's a crazy
I rebuke
cosplayer.
you.
That was the plot. That's when the plot thickened. He went against him. No,
I'm
No,
your
Mark Marvel.
villain, your health
That
villain.
is
We actually
wrong.
have 24 hours.
So are you going to incorporate hip hop in this TCNY?
Yeah, I actually made contact. When I went out to the Philippines and we buried Marlon, I met a lot of the hip hop community. He was a very involved supporter. Like we'd go to shows and he'll be talking people's ears off like crazy. He'd be like, yo, you gotta listen to my cousin Mark. He's gonna be the best Filipino rapper. Yeah. And he'd be like, yo, Mark, you got to meet this girl. And this shorty's like, what?
Yo, that is
But he had this
an
thing.
amazing
He had this
impression.
He had this charm. He had this charm where girls would still call him and chill with him.
Hey, it's the swag.
It was
Fact,
the, it's the
fact.
voice.
It's the voice.
It's the voice. They love that voice. Hey, take my panties off.
But yeah,
This guy's
I made
crazy.
contact.
Hornball.
I made contact with artists. I made contacts with artists that are part of Pinoy hip hop, which is Filipino. That's how you say it, like the guys Pinoy and the shorties are Pinay. But Pinoy hip hop, I made contacts with Pino G, with a guy named Dash Calzado. There's cats that are from the neighborhood of where I based it in Tondo, which is like the hood. Yeah, so I made contact with them, and you know it was hard because I posted on Facebook like, yo, I'm doing a hip hop soundtrack. Sal hit me up with the whole nightlife team, production team. Couple people sent me beats to work with, and I'm incorporating more than just hip hop. Like it's a soundtrack. So the guys in the Philippines, Pino G could play piano, OD nasty. So he sent me like scores, like sound scores. So you'll just hear pianos or whatever the case is, and I'm just like, wow, like these guys are taking me super like serious, and they were so professional.
How would you incorporate those piano scores into the comic book?
Well, on the site, let's say for the digital comic site, when you're turning pages,
4 minutes,
like playing, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, as it goes through.
Yeah.
That's
So
hot.
yeah.
So now, you know, this big project is on the way, right? You're getting all of these, you know, contributors from all these directions. Is it to the point where you're like, you know what? This is about to be super serious. I need to drop everything, focus on this. Or are you still meandering around? Like,
Nah, I never go into anything with 1 foot. Like I feel like I can't take no steps if I'm like, I don't know, maybe, you know, like I'm in there, and it was important because I prayed over it, you know. I was like, yo, this is the direction God really wanted me to go in. They say, you know, I posted it the other day, I said, there's some things you want to do, but there's some things you're made to do, you know, and knowing that will save me so much of the frustration. Like, what am I going to drop with this next album? Like, where am I going? Like, what stages? Like, I felt like there was so many empty portions of my hip hop persona that I was like, I don't know. And then I was like, wait, I need to do this. Like, I need to create this. It just started with a picture, and it became so much more. And I feel like God opened the doors.
Yeah, this is dope.
Yeah,
super dope. I'm thinking of it, you know, like you said, scores, films, series. You know, I just imagine, you know, adding another hero to the Marvel universe, and he's the Filipino one, and the one that Marvel created. I mean, that Marvel created. That's where I'm at right now. Like that would be super crazy.
That's crazy vision.
So yeah, that's
Put
dope.
that in that's out in the universe now.
Yeah, it is. Fifth dimension.
Hopefully Marvel tuned into us today.
Bravo, do you know about the fifth dimension? Don't try to give me the, I don't know if Ari's going to say anything if I just act like I didn't hear him. So, please, before you get out of here, we want to take some pictures. I know we got 2 minutes. Tell them how to reach you. I know you changed your handle to Mark Marvel TCNY.
Right.
So tell them how to reach you. What's going on?
All right, so yeah, if you guys are trying to reach me or anything concerning the Realist Bayani, seeing where it's at, being a part of it, contributing, buying the issue when it comes out, pre-ordering it, you can hit me at markmarvel.tcny or hit my email at thecityneedsyou@yahoo.com. If you're an artist or anybody out there with a letterist or a colorist looking for work, you know, we could probably collab. Hit me up at the Realist Bayani, BAYANI, at gmail.com. And yeah, you can catch me anywhere there.
Captain B Fit anointed me Captain Vocab. I'm now part of the Captain universe. Bravo, Captain B Fit, Captain Vocab. That's real. You know what I mean?
Vocab.
That is real.
And we got, you know, Shantae, Captain Teenager. You know what I mean? There's a lot going on. You know what I mean? But, you know, shout out to you, Marvel. I'm just thinking now. Oh, there we go. I'm thinking now. I'm giving you a deadline.
All right.
For when do we see you back? After what is done, we see you back.
After what's done, I would say after the first issues.
The first issue.
Yeah.
We locked it in. Locked it in. It's in the universe.
Maybe even when we release it digitally.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Oh, that'd be dope.
Hip Hop Point of View, Mark Marvel. We had a great show. Appreciate you. Good night, Slims. We gone.
Heroes Headquarters.